Alright, we're unmuted.
All right.
Hello,
So now
hello.
now our people can hear you attempting to kill the DM with psychic damage.
He had it coming.
Honestly, that's fair.
I gotta mute the stream.
I think I got
Here we
4 of the skillet cannon.
Hey, Goob, can you turn your mic down, please?
Or
Yeah.
unmute yourself until we yell at you.
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Start us off.
All right, so in last session, what we did was we were at the keep, we were enjoying a nice meal, and then with like everybody in the tavern that we've ever seen in our lives, plus a few extra
Who you
people
haven't seen.
who we haven't seen and we have not interacted with. They're still here according to the map. And then some guards come in, we're like, hey, the keep's gonna get swarmed by a bunch of these little blue creatures who, I believe Zeps and Akrua identified as farts. And then, they were also swarmed by these lizard people, that were with them, which I totally forgot what they were called, because I have awful memory. Anyway, so we had this huge fight. I think we had like 3 rounds of combat, so the combat, despite there being hundreds of enemies, took less than 30 seconds.
And
So
what? 2 hours of game time?
yeah, out of game it was like 2 hours, and in game it was like 30 seconds. So everyone in town is in the keep right now because that was like the only safe spot as everyone fought off these things. After combat, Echo went to go heal Jane in the treasury, which was provided as a key from Mr. Alex Bell. And at least Echo found out that Jane is a doppelganger.
Yes.
And so that's fun. Echo promised not to tell anyone. But whether or not she keeps that promise is questionable. Knowing Echo.
Hey, I never let go of a promise. Don't at me here.
Trenton can
And
confirm he's not aware of any.
we gave the key back to Alex, and Alex asked Jane to go out on a patrol. To which she saluted Alex, and we now know Alex is the Baron. Also, very important thing that I totally forgot, Akrua is invisible due to Echo casting greater visibility on him, and the spell has not yet worn off.
Invisible, as you swing a giant chainsword around.
They can't see the chainsword because it was...
Invisible does not mean impossible to be heard.
He's invisible but not unheard.
So, what happened if we casted silence on Akrua?
Silence is an aerial effect.
It used to be you can place it on an object, but it is now just an area, yes.
So if we put Akrua in a bubble of silence.
Now, saying that, I think there are ways to like place it on a rock, and then the rock has the silence effect, and you could technically carry that. I think is how it still works, but I'm not positive. You'd have to look that one up.
Who knows?
Just the area you place silence is just around the chainsword.
I am now severely concerned about this combo.
A stealthy barbarian swinging a chainsword.
Yes, I have significant worries about this.
Yeah, it's just a radius.
It is a radius. Okay, so honestly,
it's 100. It's 20-foot radius.
We can make it work at some point, but
it's also a concentration spell, so I can't glyph it.
Oh yeah, the very important thing I missed in the recap is that Zeps now has an army of a bunch of farts and some of the lizards.
Were those gnolls?
They are indeed gnolls.
Yes,
they just look like lizards. Please ignore the picture.
Yeah, all I knew is
was
that
trying
they
to
looked like
confirm.
lizards because of the pictures, but yeah, nope, they're gnolls.
Well,
Anyway.
That's fine.
Anyway, so Zephs is going to be spending all session training up his army and making them bow down to him. So that's where Zephs is going to be this session. Other than that, everybody else, we've just exited the fight. And yeah, that's about it. What's
And
next, DM, our almighty leader?
well, you guys are all pretty much standing in a circle.
Yes, we are.
Well, we're not entirely sure where
Oh,
Akrua is.
guys, I
Because
found
I
Noel.
think, because I believe Akrua might have turned off the chainsword by now.
Yes, he has.
So we no longer know where Akrua is. Due to not being able to hear the chainsword and not being able to see Akrua.
There we go, guys. I fixed it. I fixed the null.
So aside from the fact that I'm not sure,
Nice.
I'm not positive if Trenton ever actually got to observe the invisible Akrua due to being in a different area.
I mean,
I think the only ones who know Akuro is invisible are Echo, Corrigan, and Bellfire.
I will be completely honest. It is technically impossible to observe the
Has
unseeable.
Akira even noticed they're invisible?
I believe you told
No.
him. I believe you actually told
Actually,
him.
yes.
No, I didn't.
Actually, yes. Yes, he has.
Guys, look. I made it better. They actually look like gnolls now.
Neat.
Nice. But yeah, no, yes, he does know he's invisible.
Because Trenton was a little bit preoccupied with the door he was worrying about. I'm not entirely sure he looked over towards the other door to have noticed a crew go invisible.
On while you guys are discussing Bellfire and technically Tobian, since I know you can hear us still. I hope you can hear us still. At this point, you guys have gone through the bodies in the barracks, and most of their gear has been obliterated by some weird, massive acid cloud going off.
Alright. Because a
Um,
certain
You just
someone
said
was
a-
using acid
You
explosions.
did, however, find 6 halberds in condition. They could be better.
I could
They're
have been doing fireball
repairable.
the whole time.
And then 2 that were actually decent quality, but are very damaged. Again, by a weird acid cloud.
It's not acid
Again.
cloud. It's acid bomb.
They are theoretically repairable by a certain person that has perchance to insane amounts of magic.
You
It just
got
takes a-
asked nicely.
Someone.
I won't
like a
argue
minute.
that.
It just takes at least a full minute cast each.
Yeah. And I need to be talking to Alex about something.
Uh-oh.
So there we all stand. Bellfire, probably you can come out of... There we go. You can come out of the room if you would like. Tobian, I know you're busy, so I'm just going to keep moving you around with the party unless you say something or we need you.
That works for me.
I figured.
You know, my guy is just the ordinary guy. He just does whatever everyone else does.
This is the one
It
that's
works.
immune to most damage.
Totally ordinary.
Totally ordinary.
just like certain ghost boys or something.
Also, Michael, real quick, check your DMs. Or not DMs, but
Got it. Huh. Okay. So what are you guys up to while I answer this?
I'm talking to Alex.
Okay.
And I told you what I'm talking to Alex about.
I don't remember.
Trenton is
Pancake.
probably just being nearby to Echo.
Michael,
don't
pancake.
pancake.
Rar.
Oh, well,
Oyster Beach.
start your conversation then.
Why? It's a surprise.
Did I leave the oven
Okay.
on?
So you pull Alex aside is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay. If nobody stops them, Echo is apparently dragging Alex off into
With a shirt like I normally do.
probably the
not
library.
Hey, Revan. Did I accidentally leave the
Mentioned
oven
well-
on in the because combat was happening?
You can go check on it.
Hey, I
Would
mean, it's
Echo-
only been 30 seconds.
I'm gonna go check on it.
I mean, 30
Would
seconds.
Echo stop
everything's
Trenton
burnt.
from following?
No,
if
because you
not,
already know.
Trenton will be following then.
Bang, bang, bang. And Akira can go do sneaky stuff if he wants to, because I haven't took off the spell.
All the sneaky stuff.
Okay, so you guys are going in. Wait, what? I missed what you said. Was said.
So Alex and Echo are going into, I guess, the library or something.
Yeah, we're just gonna put him here in this library area.
Trenton is also going with.
Okay.
Okay.
Coercion is going to check to make sure the oven was properly turned off because
All right, I'm
combat
just gonna
happened.
throw your token that way. Yeah. Why does it work sometimes and it doesn't work the rest of the time?
Because
There's a lot of peasants in here.
They're messing with your kitchen.
just don't eat the potatoes. I have them clearly marked for a reason.
One of them was reaching in the bag of potatoes.
Still the
Remember,
potatoes
there's
were
a pile
poor
of
and hungry.
potatoes that are like nibbled on by the wizards.
That's probably the one. Let's see if I can figure that out. They are not smart enough to figure that out.
Oh no.
You're also nibbling on an already nibbled on potato.
Oh well.
I tried. I put a sign up for a reason.
Krua, Bellfire, what are you two up to? Janeway has at this point disappeared to give orders somewhere.
Where?
What?
I said, yeah, Jane somewhere. You know what? I don't know. Part of me feels like I want to go take a nap, but part of me is like, eh.
You're just like leans against the wall like Tobian.
Honestly, you know what?
Oh, when we get back to me, I'm going to do a theatrical thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what I want to do.
All right, Bellfire. Well, she thinks about it.
Smith.
Yeah, and I heard.
Okay.
What are you up to?
I'm gonna go to the library and do some research on these
Alright.
masks.
As you pass this odd group of people out in the hallway, you hear very hushed whispers. I don't know if they're actually trying to keep it quiet from you, but if they are, then that's stealth checks for them, perception for
No.
you, stealth for you to
No.
slip past.
What she's about to do, there's not going to be any stealth for.
It is not very hushed whispers. It's very loud, not so whispers.
Hey, I want to tame this. Throws the device down without activating, but casting major illusion over it to make it look like it's the displacer beast coming out and screaming.
You suddenly see a very large cat appear.
But it's not
Looks like, it does not look like a Krua.
No, it looks much, much worse.
With tentacles.
Much, much worse.
Akura has tentacles now, oh boy.
Ooh.
Is that officially an aberration? No.
Is
Give me a
it?
minute.
You know what? Where did Corgi go?
Coercion?
Yeah.
He's in the kitchen.
Full of Corgi.
Okay. Why are there... That's dead.
Can't you
That's
search?
almost
Isn't there a search
20.
bar right there?
No, this is a drag bar.
No, up at the very top where it says tokens 5e. Can you not type in?
No, that's the category I'm in. What's faddis? I don't know what that means. I
Hey,
think
that's a blink
Fae.
dog.
I think that's Faye.
But that's a blink dog.
What is
That's a
that?
blank dog.
You know what? We don't have a token for it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So coercion is in the kitchens, and I'm assuming that's where the crew is going.
Yep.
Coercion bolted straight past towards the kitchens, probably. And as you pass through the guards, however, more at a sedate pace, you see those same two figures that you did not recognize, just kind of standing in place, like tilting their heads, looking down the hallway at the now empty hallway. One's kind of scratching their chin, the other's just kind of like. I thought you said they would need help.
Oh yeah, no. But friends are very capable. The crew is just gonna
They just
respond
look
to
at you as you pass by.
Look at you.
as he's invisible.
Yes, actually.
That came out of the
You
middle
did
of
say
nowhere.
something.
They look
Second.
towards where they think you are.
No, I'm telling you right now, they looked directly at you the entire time they were saying this.
Would I have noticed them with my passive at all?
Yeah, you would have seen them briefly. You're like, yeah, people, oven.
Making sure
You know
things
what?
aren't on fire. Got it.
You know what? Change of plans. I want to stop there and I want to talk to them.
Okay.
Invisible.
And as as you stop, their heads instantly stop moving. It really does feel like they can see you like a normal person because you're not invisible to your mind. Because funny enough, you can still see yourself.
Eh?
Yeah. Hence why you were very confused. That's one of the weird quirks of invisibility. You'll always disbelieve it yourself.
Fun. Alright.
Um, anyway, and they just tilt their heads. Yes, we noticed. And at this point,
Believe the crew has seen.
the
Don't believe the crew has seen you around before.
oh, I imagine you wouldn't have. We're very good at not being spotted. And they both just cork their mouths very slightly into a grin, looking at you. Well, I suppose you didn't need help with that. And they just gesture at the hallway.
Again, friends very capable.
Apparently. Well, in
So
that case. Yes.
you here to take care of undead problem too?
Oh,
It's like that's the reason he's here.
Well, we were helping out with the plague. We were supposed to provide general town security, I believe was the official term they used. But that failed, clearly. They just kind of, look at the town that is now inside the keep. So I think now we're going to be talking to some of the various shopkeepers and seeing if we can help them move their stuff in here without them having to go out.
Down. Not much room for shop.
This is where I remind everyone that this is actually a 3-story keep. I just didn't bother making them.
More
I
sense.
mean, Zeps has tossed himself out the window a couple of times in the upper floors.
I thought
Yeah.
that was at least second floor, but like
It is second. It is in fact a 3-story keep. I just never bothered making the floors because I hated trying to deal with it.
fair.
I said, "Screw it, I'm done." Called it, and hilariously, there's more keep that I just never finished right there.
I'm still finding it hilarious that no one has questioned why the cook is on the front lines.
honestly though, all cooks should be on the front lines because no
We
one will
don't
want to kill.
question because we know that you're a frontline type person. We
You guys
consider your
actually know, but
cooking.
I mean, like, literally everybody else. They're like, why are they sending the cook on these quests?
Yeah, pretty much. And then, did you need anything else?
Don't believe so.
Excellent, excellent. In that case, we're going to get started helping them out. You have a good one. And hopefully we'll see you later and nothing else crazy will be happening.
Alright. Ending that convo, he's gonna go see Corton.
Alright. And we will get to you two in a minute. Yeah. Of course, other than the peasants nibbling on the potatoes, your kitchen is safe at the moment.
Cool. I didn't
And
want to
there's
come
also
back to
an
find a
invisible
peasant on
Akura.
fire.
They might, in fact, be getting sick from this. So.
That's why there's paladins and clerics.
Yep. Alright, monsters. Your... bingo. This is now a cat. I can't find a displacer beast, so your displacer beast is now an orc.
Okay.
Puts orc, goblin, whatever it is. All I know is it's green. This is a cat.
That's what I got, guys. I don't know why the 5e token set didn't have a displacer beast. That's kind of disappointing.
That is disappointing.
Just tells me I have to make my own tokens, I guess. Anyway. So you throw it on the ground. I guess we'll probably shift people around for this. You make an illusion, you said, of it popping out and growling?
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least 3 of you would recognize it as spell casting. Bellfire, how many illusions have you seen?
I mean, I can cast minor illusion, so
So you might
you-
recognize.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, he's at least seen or been in one because of the sewers.
So you can cast a little one, and you've seen a big one. Yeah, I'm going to say you can at least recognize that this is an illusion as it just appeared out of nowhere. And the ball is egg? Egg.
It's a pancake.
Yes, it's a pancake. I forgot we had reclassified these
this.
as capture pancakes.
Oh,
Because
and its name is now Pancake.
All right. So, Bellfire, this is what you're staring at now, whether you just ignore it and go past into the library or not.
they seem weird. I'm going to ignore it.
All right. And for your research checks, you can make 5 investigation, perception, or straight intelligence checks. Your choice. In any combination. Have fun.
Sorry.
Bless you. For those of you still in the conversation while he's doing those rolls, Bill just kind of tilts his head. You want to tame a displacer beast.
Yes. I've been
A
carrying
full-
it with me this whole time. Might as well
full-
put it to good use.
A full-grown one?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Just kind of looks at the pancake on the ground, looks back at you. I see.
And it's actually the illusion of her right before I put her in, so she's hurt. You clearly that she's hurt.
He just looks again, looks back at you. And how did you capture this?
With the disc that we were supposed to bring
Oh, okay.
that we got stolen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Especially since we discovered.
I was sent out to collect rest monsters, and we came across her, and we had extras, so I caught her.
Oh! Well, it's good that the rust monster's not got out. Wait, that means the rust monster might. Oh. And he just sags a little bit. That's gonna cause trouble. Thank you for reminding me those existed. I truthfully forgot. Well, if you're trying to tame a displacer beast, then there are a couple things you would probably want to know yourself.
Well, I need an area that they can't phase out of. And hopefully a hand, and I don't think brute force is gonna work. That's why I came to magical person.
That makes sense, yes. Well, so it doesn't actually teleport, first off. It just looks like it does. The way it works is it can displace light, and at this point he's just it goes into a long, in-depth explanation of how they do it. Which, if you would like to actually figure that one out, by all means, both of you roll intelligence checks.
I rolled a 17.
Good enough. Because I know your bonus is like a 4 or 5.
No, my int's a 0.
I thought your int was.
Oh,
never mind.
Echo is one of the people Akroa has higher intelligence than.
Right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting which stat was her stupidly high one.
Charisma.
Charisma, being a bard.
That makes sense. Yeah. Trenton?
You're muted.
I would like to clarify you muted yourself.
Yes, I know I did.
Okay.
I was trying to reopen my character sheet because I realized I hadn't done that since the reboot. Just so I can double check my bonus. But I'm assuming I'm going to do well because I rolled a 17 also.
Let's say good enough.
Yeah, my well, that's saving throw.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No points for it.
But
For going way high.
My base intelligence is, a 5 modifier.
Oh yeah, yours was the high one.
Yeah, I'm the one with the 20 intelligence.
Same idea. So anyway, he just realizes after a point that he's rambling. Sorry. Anyway, so the important thing you should know is they've been part of the Unseelie Court for a while. You should know that. But more importantly, they don't just hunt for food, they also hunt for sport, rather like humans do. And they will attack blink dogs on sight. And at that point, he just kind of starts tapping his fingers together.
We'll work on it.
Uh-oh.
Another reason we need to train.
And where's not?
Somewhere on her person.
It doesn't matter. It's not like the displacer beast is out. It's an illusion.
Yeah.
Alright.
Current.
Echo knows better than just to randomly let out a displacer beast in the middle of a stronghold.
Well, the most important thing you have to remember is they are not technically animals. They have a very good amount of intelligence. I would be less tame it as though it were a beast and more persuade it helping you is better than the alternative.
So I think what Alex is attempting to tell us, Echo, is this is not a creature we're going to tame, but a creature we need to befriend and would be incredibly difficult to convince it to not go after your puppy.
We'll work on it.
As stated, the Seelie Court did the Seelie Court, that is, not the Unseelie Court, completely separate. Again, you should know this. The Seelie Court used the blink dogs to chase the displacer beasts out of the Feywild for the most part, and they're now, well, everywhere. The Unseelie Court is the ones who wanted to use them as aids for hunting the unicorns, Pegasus, etc. Pegasi? Let me start thinking about it in a minute. Whichever one the plural is. Other than that, I would recommend simply persuading it, helping you is for its own betterment, rather than trying to tame it. But as far as it teleporting away, it legitimately cannot, as long as you don't let it past you in the door, and by that I mean stand in whatever door you're using. You should be fine.
So I'm gonna need a crew's help at the door. Got it. Oh,
Oh,
Hazy!
it's a
Hazy!
Haze. He's here.
Hazy!
Just to catch you up, Hayes, currently you are standing outside talking to your cult and doing some kind of awesome speech. You're tired. That's fair. But yeah, you are currently outside with your new cultists and doing some kind of awesome fire-up speech. I don't know what it is.
Literally just woke up.
Hey, well, you came in
All
at a
right.
great point, so welcome back. Other than that, though, I cannot truly
Can
help you.
Hazy? No, Hazy's a cleric. Who's a
With
wizard?
Nobody. The
Like-
closest thing to a wizard is you.
Damn.
Alex.
Oh, and Alex. Why?
I mean,
Bruno. Any of the other wizards that are
Bruno.
actually there.
you want a familiar? I haven't seen one around.
Seen
As I
what
pick up
around?
the pancake. A familiar. You're a wizard, right?
Let me inhale my coffee before you.
Oh! Well, yes, but not all wizards have familiars.
Other ones at the carnival did.
I imagine they would. And he's kind of half stammering. You're not sure why. I'm all right, thank you though. Why do you ask?
Because I'm about to do another spell and I'm gonna get another animal. And you seem like you might need a familiar, and making a bond with him would be easier than me trying to constantly making a pact with both him and Echo? Nuts. And so you have backup.
Oh, I appreciate
And
the offer.
a companion.
I've been quite all right so far. Thank you, though. And for the record, if you would like to roll insight, you are more than welcome
Yeah.
to.
12. That's not gonna be too high.
What's your bonus?
+2. So 14.
I rolled really low.
Oh no.
I mean, you're talking, and he's not really hiding. How you're talking, he's not hiding it too well.
Not really, no. I also rolled low.
Michael,
Yes.
21.
I rolled low. I rolled a 2! I rolled a 2!
I got a
On the die.
21.
I got a 2 on the
I got
die, but still.
I got a 21.
You can
On insight.
honestly tell it's less that he's not wanting an animal companion and more worried about something.
Worried about it being Displacer Beast.
You're not sure?
I'm not
Alex,
even there.
Is
You're
there
definitely
a
not.
problem?
No,
Is there a
of course
problem? Are you concerned about the displacer beast?
not. Why would I
Are
be
you just
concerned about the little kitty cat?
or
Yeah,
as a
honestly-
familiar? Or are
Oh,
you just
no.
more concerned about what would happen if you actually had a familiar? Because I can tell you're concerned.
When you said that one, he did have an obvious pause. By the way,
So you and familiars are
You would
thing you're not
notice.
sure
You would
about.
easily notice at this point he just seems really sad. Echo
Oh.
might catch on, but it's a little more difficult.
Did you recently lose your familiar and
I
you're
rolled a
not ready to
13.
have a new one?
At this point, he just changes the subject entirely.
Well, I'll just give this one to Peter. If you ever want a new one of any sort, just contact me. I can get you a new one.
What are you, a drug dealer?
Yes.
A familiar drug dealer.
And he just grins slightly. Thank you, Lady Echo.
Echo just gets everyone in the party a
Starts
familiar.
thinking about it. Well, technically only wizards.
I
or
know.
Casters.
I
In
know.
general.
I can
Yeah.
get you animal companions.
Completely different. Anyway,
Stop trying to pimp out Akura.
now that the
You're trying to
now
what?
that the little invasion or whatever
Animal
that was
companion, pimp
supposed
out,
to be,
ha 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 ha. I am the animal companion.
says Zeps from
I
behind.
am it.
You just hear that echo through one of the windows suddenly. Those in the kitchen look really confused. Anyway, now that invasion or whatever that was is over,
What windows?
Birds don't see windows.
joke's on you,
guys.
Zeps. Somebody's been casting mending on all of them.
Glassless windows.
Also true. Otherwise meant as holes in the wall. However, anyway, now that that's all
Here we
done
go
with,
again.
well, I suppose there's no point in you guys trying to go get stuff out on the town, since the town is currently here, and he thinks about it. I don't know how injured any of you are, or if you happen to use up any spells. He's just thinking of your whole
Wait,
party.
did you get
in general.
injured?
Oh, no, of course.
Oh, okay.
Me? No. But, I did manage to prepare the teleport spell, so whenever you guys are all ready, we are more than able to go into that other area, if that is your desire.
Okay, I got some things to do first.
Alright, just let me know whenever.
Does Belfair look injured?
Hmm?
Does Belfire look injured?
Hellfire know if he's injured.
A few of us took shrapnel damage from an exploding door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
Except
Yeah.
for Tobian, because he's immune to it.
No,
Yeah,
he took,
Necroa
no,
wasn't
no,
in
you
the
must
way.
understand. He took the damage. He just ignored it.
I want to slap him but heal him at the same time.
I mean, I've got some cuts and scrapes. I'm not doing that bad.
I want to slap him but heal him at the same time.
Okay.
Who are you slapping?
Let's see, who are you?
Hellfire.
Belfire?
Oh, okay.
Why are you slapping him?
Because it's Echo!
So you just walk
Just
into. So you just
heal.
walk to the library, start looking around for Bellfire. He's currently at this particular moment. Actually, how were those rolls?
You said investigation, right?
Investigation, perception, or base intelligence. Your choice, or any mix thereof.
I'll use the first one as perception for a 22.
They did not make the rules.
Then the rest are going to be investigation with a natural 1, a 19, and 2 9s.
All right.
The natural one.
So, at this particular moment, when you walk in the library and just start looking for him, he's not in the first section. Like, okay, walk into the second section. Thank you, words. And you see he is actually currently hanging upside down almost on a ladder, reaching for this bookshelf that you can tell is somehow in the ceiling. But the books are not falling out.
Okay, I slap heal
trying and
him.
straining to reach for a single
No,
book.
no, I slap him and do levitate. I slap him and do levitate.
What are you doing? Just give him a good attaboy slap on the ass.
Where do you slap him? That is a good question.
Face.
All right, Bellfire. Let's say this is your third roll. You see finally one of the books you think might have an answer because it's marked as something tomes of dragonology or blah blah. I don't care about coming up with book titles. Fuck off. And as you're trying to get to it and reach for it, you suddenly hear this float through the air, and you just feel almost before the impact. Yes, Dragons for Dummies. There we go. Thank you, Hayes. You just feel the hand hit you dead on in the face before it even actually hits. And suddenly, though you do fall off the ladder, you're just floating there in midair.
All right. Do I have the book?
Yes, you do have the book now.
All right.
But you're still floating, and you don't know how to get down.
And I'm just standing there smiling at you.
Can
Are
I
you
dock
underneath him or next to him?
Next to him.
Okay.
Can I dock you paddle to the ladder?
Did Alex stay out here in the hallway with me, or did he wander off?
He's just kind of leaning up against the wall.
Okay. And is the pancake still on the floor beside us?
No. Yes. I think she picked it up.
Hey, she picked it up.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I picked it up when I
Okay.
said I'll just give this one to Peter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you tried to doggy paddle through the air.
Yes.
Who controls the levitation again?
Target
Technically, I go.
can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, which allows it to move as if it was climbing. You can change the target's altitude up to 20 feet either direction on your turn. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move. Otherwise, you can use an action to move target, which must remain within the spell's range.
Okay, so you can't really get closer to the ladder, but you kind of jiggle up and down in the air before you figure out you can control that much. Bellfire.
Are there tops to these shelves?
There are tops on the shelves.
Cool. I'm gonna sit on the top of the shelf and read this book.
All right. I think he's not playing along, Echo.
Sleeve. I
Then
just
he
leave.
just crashes. Wait, what's the range on the spell?
60 feet.
He's on top of the book.
And he's the creature I've targeted, so he's up there
Wait.
for at least 10 minutes.
Is that concentration?
Yes. I've done.
So my
Yeah.
invisibility just. Caution, there's now suddenly a necro next to you.
As you leave, we're going to cut back to that for a minute now. Caution, as you are digging around in your kitchen trying to get the peasants out of the potatoes, one of them is in fact cooking what looks to be a pizza. You think.
I hope
What
it's
kind of-
pizza.
You really hope it's pizza. A couple others are doing some kind of. Some of the children are just tossing potatoes around.
And then,
Oh no, the kitchen.
and then Krua appears out of thin air.
And probably while you're desperately trying to stop some of the nonsense, there's this very large cat person appearing in front of you.
I jump and throw a spoon. Not really.
Attack roll.
Yeah.
How much damage does this do?
Am I proficient in spoon throwing?
Only if you have Tavern Brawler.
I don't have Tavern Brawler.
Then no.
I would be proficient in spoon throwing.
So it'll be a 18.
18?
Yeah.
Technically I did not put away my gear Or did I? No, I would have put. No, I wouldn't have, because that matches. No, I would have, because we're out of combat. So that matches my AC.
That hits.
Yep.
that
So
is.
it
D4.
does 1d4 of damage.
Non-lethal. Maybe lethal.
Non-lethal.
You take 4 non-lethal points of spoon damage. Not including my strength modifier, which is a +4.
So you take
So I take 8 damage.
8 non-lethal damage of a spoon.
It will fade away in
Your
half an hour.
face.
Dinks off your head.
It'll
Spoon
what?
to the face.
A spoon dinks off your
What?
head, Zep said.
Yeah.
Haze, technically, right now. So, some of the children just turn to look at the big cat person suddenly. Potato goes bouncing off of Corsian's head.
Welcome to chaos.
Why did Corjan throw a spoon at Akrua?
You popped out of nowhere right in front of me.
What's friend talking about? Akrua's always been here.
Sure. Moving on.
Insight persuasion, anyone?
Persuasion.
Some of the kids are just staring up to the cat person that appeared out of thin air.
Is my modifier.
Oh, you're actually rolling.
19 for persuasion.
How much?
19.
Nice.
What does he have to roll to counter that?
Insight.
Insight.
The sad thing is he can't fail this roll.
You got a 19.
Mm-hmm.
I also got a 19.
Who's higher?
So the thing is, it doesn't matter because she's telling the truth.
And at the same time, Corsian is also telling the truth. So it
So
doesn't
congratulations, you both succeed and fail.
Woo!
You get an extra 2 XP each, guys.
matter. Yeah.
We don't
You
play
just leveled up
In a
XP.
slightly
milestone
earlier than
campaign.
everyone else.
So I was thinking they both already have inspiration. I can't give that to them.
Did I get inspiration from Recap?
Yes. I believe it
Oh,
was
awesome. I
a
didn't hear
D12. Yeah, it's a D12 of inspiration for the person who actually does it. Unless you already
Awesome,
have,
awesome.
in which case you might want to spend it.
Ooh, another D4.
So, anyway,
So does that mean we have 2 D12s of inspiration?
well, you have one and whoever has the other. I don't remember.
Corjan?
I was going to say, I think it was Corsian.
Yeah, I did recap last time.
So
And I
does
don't-
that mean we have 2 D12s of inspiration?
Yep.
Nice.
Anyway, Akura, can you help me get this kitchen sorted out? There's a lot of chaos going on here, and it's a kitchen with lots of knives and fire,
And there's children.
and there's
As
for
you
some
see
reason-
one
Akura nods before turning to the big group.
As you say this, you see one of the kids just walking towards the pizza rack that's in the oven. With their hands out.
Akura is going to roll for intimidation.
Okay.
Surprised though, you guys haven't yelled at Echo to come entertain kids yet.
I am too, actually.
I was busy trying to make sure the kitchen wasn't burning down because you wandered off with Alex.
This is true.
I probably wander back in after doing that thing with Spellfire.
This is
Well,
a
you-
23 for intimidation to just yell, "Hey, get out of the kitchen."
To the general populace?
Yep.
That's a lot of disadvantage.
There's still spooks from you appearing out of nowhere.
I didn't need disadvantage.
Did you roll nat ones?
Only 3
Zep's
of them.
doing bird things, like pecking seeds off the floor or something.
What?
The best example of a leader is kneeling down to pick seeds off the floor.
You say that, and all of the kids squeal and flee in abject terror. Why are they under the carpet?
They're hiding under the carpet.
Yep.
There's
New
not
plan.
enough blankets to go around, so they're hiding under the carpet.
Those children are indeed hiding under the carpet.
You know how, like, if something would scare you as a kid, you'd go run and hide under your
Yeah,
blanket?
because this is Dupian bird cult.
I mean, that makes sense.
To gnolls,
There's
which
still
are
one
hyena
person in.
people,
There's 2 people
and
still in the kitchen.
farts, which are basically goblins.
Door.
Or
Looking
Oh.
forward to seeing Knowles pecking seeds off the ground. That will be entertaining.
oh no.
So, is that kind of like when pigs fly sort of thing? When gnolls peck seeds off the ground?
I guess so.
They're gonna try flying too.
I mean, they're hyenas, so like it's not that weird, but it's pretty weird.
Here you go. People out of kitchen.
Thanks, Crow.
The rest of you suddenly hear this really angry cat yell from the vicinity of the kitchen areas.
Can I inspect the pizza to make sure it's actually a pizza?
It's gone. What the person who was making it carried it away.
That's fine. Good luck to whoever made that / eats that, because I couldn't make sure that it was edible.
Probably
Next
isn't.
thing you know, Portion's gonna get a lawsuit.
That's if there are any lawyers alive.
What's a lawyer?
Exactly.
So we're gonna go ahead and shift away from you guys real quick. Bellfire, are you still camping out in the library researching?
Yeah.
Okay. Echo, Trenton.
I said I'm wandering off to the kitchen now.
Okay, Trenton.
I guess if Echo comes back by, I might just follow her.
That makes sense.
See what she's doing now.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna say Tavine goes with y'all because giggles. You don't know where Bell slips off to. A lot of people in
not
his
worried
room.
See if the horde of people
Alex.
in his room.
There's a lot of people in his room.
I'm not too worried about Alex.
So he goes to the closet instead. And he never comes out.
He's
Dang.
just like, whatever, I'm just gonna hide in here. This is my house now. I live here. As you guys can finish going in the kitchen for the most part,
Yes.
you see those not those people. This person, sorry.
Is that Bruno?
No, this is Bruno.
Oh well.
That's nameless person 3. The one who had the really cool mask I mentioned last time.
Who nobody knows.
We don't talk about
No
Bruno.
Don't you get us
copyright.
copyright striked.
No. It's safe as long as we sing it.
And I'm not doing a cover, hence it is only a few seconds plus.
Hooray
Parodies-
for
parodies
our
are
tone-deaf
safe.
singing.
Parodies and horrible singing are actually safe. So if we really want to do the whole thing, we have to make sure it's a parody even. Aha! Copyright rules are stupid. Anyway, they just kind of walk in. I know the food kind of got missed. Is there any soup left?
Absolutely. Big pot of soup just plop down.
You all hear a distinctly feminine voice come out from under that thing.
Is there soup left, or did they eat it all? Do I need to make something new? You want me to roll a D100?
You'll have to cook something.
No, there's nothing left, but I can whip something up.
Alright, I can wait. And she just kind of
I can
thinks
help.
about it, looks
Time
out,
to
looks
consult
back
the
out
book
in the
of
room,
recipes.
Bruh. Don't
and
help.
kind of leans against the wall. Oh,
Akura did great last time.
Akura did do great last time.
Akura pouts, literally. Just Akura did great last time.
Let's see, do we want gnomish food? Do we want more of a
Oh.
halfling style?
I mean, halflings make some really good food.
Are you actually looking at an actual book?
I have the official D&D cookbook.
It won't read because it's in
There we
the
go.
camera background. But yes, it's an actual
Nice.
book, and
Heroes
it's one of the
Feast
most
official
awesome
D&D
things.
cookbook.
It's one of the
Oh
most
my.
awesome things for general world building or cooking.
And it has a lot of good recipes in here too.
No.
I think I might have a copy of it
This
somewhere.
worries me.
Anyway, so now that you're all in the kitchens, and there's this unknown person there, what are you all doing?
Cooking.
Crow is gonna ask Corjan if he can help make the food.
Echo gives a evil grin. You want me to help Corsia?
Oh,
Well, I don't know. Can they help with something?
It's up to you.
Here we go. We can, if you guys can start chopping up some chicken, that'd be great.
Akura holds up his chainsword.
Smaller
Echo casts mage hand.
You just see knives start chopping chicken without anyone touching them now.
Cool. As long as no one gets
So-
injured.
The crow is gonna take up a knife off of the
when you
rack.
say long snowing is injured, Trennan's going to speak up. Mage hand
And
can't
he's
be
going to-
harmed by the knife.
Akura is
Everybody's
gonna
safe.
pick up a knife off of the rack to chop chicken. He's gonna miss the chicken and just wedge the knife into the cutting board.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Akura, maybe we'll find you something a little bit less touchy.
Small
and
whisper
more
enters the room.
brute
No meat
strength.
for Zeps.
Steps has requested a no meat dish.
I rolled an 18.
That's pretty good, actually.
Well, right now I'm
So she can
whipping up
cut
some
chicken, and while you have
chicken.
Akura who just
It's chicken something dumplings that I'm making, but I can throw some melted cheeses with tomato broth on the side for him.
At this point, I'm going to say Zeps has entered the room and is just hiding out in the corner.
Like up in an upper corner.
Yeah, just doing the bat routine.
Zeps is basically getting grilled cheese and tomato soup.
I mean, it's not meat.
Trenton has gone back to his whole.
Or there's
shelf
a
in the
shelf
corner.
on the corner.
In a shelf on the corner.
Everyone is perching on shelves right now, and none of them are elves.
Trenton is floating over people's heads again. Just by the way.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Zeps is a bird. Cat thing.
Tis what I do.
Sorry.
Don't make me throw a cracker at you.
Crackers.
Polly, want a cracker? Polly, want a cracker?
Ow, that hurt. Actually, don't make me do that again.
So what I'm hearing is that there's not going to be a
Polly, do you want a cracker?
That's a roll for a performance there, Zeps. The whoever the other person is just kind of tilts their head looking at the chaos and scooches a little bit closer to the door.
That's fair.
Then she'll look over and go, "Oh, don't be concerned. This is all calm."
This is us behaving.
Well,
This
Corjan's
is-
like
this is
organized chaos
considered-
because it's just a flurry of cooking.
This is what would be considered calm right now.
Yeah, because
You're
you
perfectly
have
safe.
because you have the cleric who's just on a shelf banging a bird. You have the chef doing chef things. You have the bard who is cooking with her mage hand, and then you have the barbarian who's stabbing the cutting board.
I'm the most normal person here.
Honestly, you really are.
I'm literally the Joe Schmo
Normal?
who got put into a party of other superpowered
Crazy.
people.
No, that's not true. You're the normal fantasy character along with Tobian, who are in a party of crazy joke characters.
Tobias
Hey,
isn't down
Echo's a
anymore.
joke character.
I'm perfectly
Tobias the
calm
weird
and normal.
tiger.
I just
Well,
I
no, not
just,
literally joke characters, but you know what I mean.
I'm just a, almost a jack of all trades type thing in a metal suit magically.
Tobian went from being Joe Schmo to furry number 2.
Furry number 3, get it right.
True.
I was about to say. He was number 3 to become not so
Oh,
human.
Corjan, you've been in here long enough. How many kids and stuff were here?
No. Oh,
Like,
you mean
in the
in
building?
total?
11.
11.
I rolled a d12 to see.
That was actually correct.
Yeah, like there was 11.
The dice have spoken.
Do I need to keep them entertained?
I think they're all right
I
now.
have
They've
to find
sprinted out
them
of the room in
first.
abject terror.
They did all sprint out of the room in abject terror.
Echo
Wonder
not
whose fault that was.
Echo stops helping cooking, goes finds the kids.
That's fine. I can do it all myself.
Investigation.
Hey, I rolled an 18.
Are you
Most of that
sure?
chicken's chopped.
Course, you sure friend don't want help?
I got it. Thanks, Akura. Although, how's the wood supply, Revan?
The wood supply is okay. You're pretty sure some of the other people have been bringing it in.
Cool. I mean, you
Trenton
could help.
notices Zepp's trying to get crackers and grabs a package and just starts tossing them at Zepp's. One cracker at a time, tosses them to see if Zepp's can catch them.
I'm gonna say that's a dex check.
You know what? Here, I'm just gonna plop like a pile of dough, no, it's bread. Plop some bread in front of her. Just smash the bread as flat as possible because I need to make more of what they're eating.
I don't know if you want Akua to physically touch the food.
All you have to do is squish it. That's it. Like, don't break the counter.
Akua is covering it. Akua is covered in fur. I don't know if you want Akua to touch the food.
That's what these are for. As I hand you a rolling pin.
Yes, it would be. That's true. Performance I can accept. I'll accept that one, Hayes.
Okay, so in that case, Akua is going to take the rolling pin and smash the heck out of
So
this.
22 on my part.
With like a club or like a rolling pin?
No, like a club. And just smash.
Do I get flatbread out of this?
Hey, we're doing a great job. I got a 22 for tossing them, and he got a nat 20 to catch them.
I think that's also a 22.
Okay, so what do I roll for pounding?
I mean, you're attacking it effectively. So
Just straight.
I did tell her not to break the counter.
No, she's attacking the bread, not the counter.
I know, but there's a counter underneath it.
If she rolls a 1.
She rolled a 1.
Jack,
No,
you
I rolled a nat 20.
It's gonna be
I'm
the
not
perfect
sure if that's
flatbread.
good or bad.
Does the bread just disintegrate into nothingness? Does she just erase it from existence?
You were trying to flatten it, make it what he wanted. I'm gonna say
I think
that's what you
Akua accidentally breaks
accomplished.
the counter with this.
No,
Or the
no.
rolling pin.
It's fine. I'll make a con save for the rolling pin. It's fine.
I'm trying to give Akua like ways to be helpful in ways that Akua can actually be helpful.
You have never seen bread this thin that used to be very thick.
Cool. I just put it on a tray and just throw it in the oven.
It is flat.
You have a cracker of a flatbread.
And while
That's
this is
the point.
happening,
That's what I was shooting for. I wanted to make more crackers.
The fairy
this is like
owl are playing catch the cracker off in the corner. At which point, as Echo slips out the door to find the kids, she suddenly hears footsteps behind her from the other lady. I'm just gonna come with you.
I'm just gonna keep the kids entertained.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just gonna come with you. And she just looks around at the horde of people as you guys go past. They're mostly in this room, by the way.
Okay.
I would say that by this point, with all the talking, Zeps's tomato soup would be done by now.
Probably. I think he's typing. I'm not sure.
Yes. He is.
I got a nat 20. Sheesh.
Yes. So many crackers.
I may or may not have snuck small bits of potato into the tomato soup.
That would be
You
a
just put there is a
Ew.
singular fart on his shoulder this whole time. One of his
He is.
new clan people has been on it on his.
that will be a strength check, just so you know.
To the
They have
point
it
of,
on the shoulder.
-2 strength.
But that's not how it's spelled. I'm so sorry. I didn't make up the word, okay? Anyway. As you guys are all cooking, go ahead and go ahead and make some cooking checks. Question. Echo, what are you doing to entertain children?
Major image
Okay.
or illusion, and it's just gonna be like one of the carnival reenactments we did.
Gotcha.
So the first cooking check is gonna be a. Were we just doing survival, or were we doing that just plus my
Survival.
proficiency?
Best like
Survival or cooking
put them in
tools.
front of a TV.
Well, with the survival
11?
bonus, it is a 25.
Good to know. And 11 from Zeps.
Do I need to make a cooking?
No.
Because you're not
Okay.
cooking, you just.
You're technically
switched
not
it, right?
cooking, you're prepping.
Okay.
I'm cooking.
Okay.
You're smashing.
It's probably better at this point.
Hey, chicken cut up for you.
She
which I
did.
appreciate.
I cut up a
Has to
cutting
land on the chicken so everything it touches.
You actually cut the corner off the cutting board somehow.
No, I like to think a crew would just like full on just stab the cutting board.
I'll have
Mhm.
a wizard or someone of magic who knows mending to repair that
Um,
later.
And right about when all, the tomato soup is ready, you suddenly hear this crashing sound from the shelf where Zeps was flicking back and forth, catching crackers. As the shelf started to wobble, and Zeps just face planted on the ground.
How's the stuff on my
Attempt
shelf?
to save the
with
shelf.
this little blue fart bouncing on the ground, looking very frazzled.
Can I attempt to stop the shelf from crashing?
Oh, the shelf didn't fall, just the Zeps.
did it?
And you said you named the fart Geralt?
Yes, he did.
Geralt.
I think it's
Geralt.
Geralt.
Gerald.
Or Geralt. Who knows? You know, depends on what language you want to use.
Anyway,
Anyway, the cooking...
Seb's friend okay.
he's dead.
Oh no.
We'll wait for that response. Because, yeah, an 11 wasn't quite high enough to hold a fart.
Akura,
going
do you
great,
want to,
though.
like, just scooch them out the kitchen, or, I don't know, take them...
The fart at this point, by the way, is under your feet, Coercion. And just looking up at you like...
Can I pick up
Wait,
the
one of the
fart
little pig
and
arms.
escort them out of the kitchen?
I hand it a potato.
He starts gnawing on it.
Alright, no, move along. I just kind of... Just, the gentle nudge. Just, off you go, you got a potato.
Can I attempt to pick it up since Zeps asked the crew to escort them out of the kitchen?
You mean Coercion?
Yeah?
Okay.
What'd I say?
Zeps.
You got it backwards.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Close
let's
enough.
escort the
Coercion
cook
has
out of
to
the
leave
kitchen.
Yes.
No cooks in the kitchen anymore.
Well, everything's on fire. We're all gonna die of starvation.
Hey, girl,
Unironically, Akroa
Bruno is
rolled
an
lower than
excellent
Zeps
show.
for that strength roll to pick up the fart.
Really?
I got an 8 total.
Somehow you have failed to pick up a fart.
That
He just
potato
kept
must weigh
running
a
Can I
away.
ton.
try again?
It's playing cat eat the potato while you dodge the giant cat. Apparently,
It's apparently more slippery than thought.
maybe he's covered in oil. Who knows? Echo while Zeps is typing. As you're starting,
Gerald aloud.
as you're starting, as you're starting to do the reenactment, you suddenly hear a "oh" come from the other person. I saw this one, and you hear some very slight chanting, and suddenly your non-sound illusion has sound.
Oh,
That's
Yay!
mostly synced. Mostly.
Like these kids will even know the difference.
It's just like a slightly bad dub.
or your online stream
Or that, yeah.
is delayed.
It's almost
Having
though.
it's having some lag issues. The video and audio are not in sync. They're off by a millisecond.
It happens. It's fine. It's almost enough to annoy some people. Probably you, not the kids. The kids are enjoying
Right.
it, and some of them even crawl back out from under the carpet. As Zepp stands up and says, "Leave Geralt alone." Or do you just say that lying on the floor?
I'll just hand Zeps a bowl of soup and a sandwich.
Corjan asked to take you out of kitchen.
Yeah,
I
now
mean,
get
it's
out
nowhere to
before you
sit.
break all my stuff.
Ah, yes, yes.
A second cooking check of 21, by the way.
Okay. All of the food you've been making is actually really good overall. On the floor.
On the floor, back up to his feet, similar like an old man would.
Can Akroa help him up?
Do you just like grab him and go eat? You give up on Geralt?
That's
would like to
assuming we
point
don't
out
get
that-
another 8 roll.
Any saving throws within 50 feet of me, they did get a +3 too.
These
So
weren't
these aren't
saving
saving
throws.
I know.
They were
Thanks,
just
Mr. Cat.
Yeah, that's
They're ability
a 12
throws.
one straight. I'm rolling awful.
He says, "Thank you, Mr. Cat."
Akroa didn't pay that mind.
Oh
He's
yeah,
not gonna respond.
saving throws near Zeps have advantage. +3 from coercion.
Everyone should be making their saves.
So if you guys are failing saves near those two, it's your own fault.
2 in a row.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and time skip you a little bit here.
That's fine.
The cooking goes well. You guys all get nice settled for food. Echo and the other lady, who is still as yet unnamed because you haven't asked,
Echo
slowly
doesn't ask names.
escort the children back in the room away from the giant scary cat man and get them some food. With the illusion sort of following along with, hence how you're getting them there. While you guys are moving, you notice the sound slightly gets further away, and then she notices, and it almost reverts to normal, but it's still just that little bit off. And
That speed is
Echo, at
he's
this
here.
particular moment, make a history check with advantage.
16
Zeps feeds some grilled cheese.
with advantage, so 17 plus my history, which is a 0.
Plus.
So 17.
Okay. So 17?
Oh, am I near coercion?
Oh, it's not a saving throw. So
It's not a saving
okay.
throw.
unless of course you use bardic inspiration on yourself, or somebody casts guidance on you, or
Eh.
okay. So 17. You're actually pretty sure. While this is the correct show that the sound is running for, it is a show from about 60 years ago. You just were told about this one.
Wait,
Okay.
how am I casting an illusion
No.
of something?
The video is correct. The audio is from a different show 60 years prior.
I don't think this is the right show because I'm not in the audio you're playing.
No? Looks again. I mean, I don't recognize the specific people, but this should be the right one.
And I point. Probably you see a blonde-haired child running, a bright-haired child running past, saying something.
Where there's clearly no audio?
Yeah,
Oh. Oops.
it's okay. It's still keeping the kids. The kids can't tell a difference. Such I would make you aware.
Oops. There's a reason I didn't join the circus. I'm sorry. And as she sits down and looks around for a bowl of soup that's open.
I scoot one in front of her.
Oh, thank you.
So
All-
it's just being played across the table.
Yeah.
Have all of the kids gathered around the table.
Yes, I'm just not moving everyone because I don't feel like it.
Honestly, that's valid, but I'm saying that because the crew was there.
Akura is there. They're at the other side of the table from you.
That is valid.
And clearly enamored with the circus that they see above the table.
Can a crew join them looking at the circus?
I mean, you could see it's spread clear across the table. You can see it all.
Corsian,
fair.
Trenton, Echo. I think you are the ones in the stables in the very first game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, I believe. So, can all three of you roll perception checks for me?
Oh god.
Also,
rolled a 5.
great job, all of you remembering that.
17.
I rolled a 5.
Well, that's nice. My perception is significantly better than my passive, actually. So passive 21, but I rolled a 25.
I'll take it.
Wait, Well, I don't even know what my passive is.
10 plus
What's-
whatever your perception modifier is.
Yep.
So my my passive is better than my normal.
Oof.
So it goes to your passive.
Okay, so that's a 12.
Because that's the rule I'm running with, because I don't know if it's actually different or not.
Active would be actively looking. Passive is just what you observe naturally.
Yeah.
So if you want to like actively like listen or something, it has to be active, not
That's
passive.
fair. That's fair, honestly. I just
But
didn't
where
care
this-
enough to actually
this-
look up the 5th edition rules.
However, but for this particular thing, we weren't necessarily actively
No,
and
but I'm
intentionally.
allowing you the roll either way.
Meeting
in this
myself
case.
and Jared, I pull out a piece of parchment and write an update to William.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Zeps. While you guys are all moving around, you see Belle and Janeway standing off in the corner, talking very quickly and very quietly.
I passed them soup.
As you approach, they both stare at you for a second, look at the soup, nod, say thank you, and then wait for you to leave to start again.
And I walk up to Jade and ask her how her patrol was.
I cast I decast the illusion spell and just make myself invisible.
Oh, the kids go, "Aww," as the sound still plays for a couple seconds, and she's like, I assume you're trying to sneak up to hear them?
Yeah.
Stealth, which I believe
But
you get a plus 10 for because you're invisible.
I rolled a 3.
I'm gonna go chat with the cloaked stranger.
Hello?
Wait, is the that doesn't make a sound?
The
You're going to
stranger
jail.
the stranger who's now looking around trying to figure out where you just went.
Haven't seen you around before.
No. I think you have coercion. Don't worry about it too much.
I'm pretty sure it's the vampire.
Do you say that out loud?
No, I
It's funny
don't.
because that was my thought earlier as
Out of
well.
character, do I notice?
Are you trying to tell if it's the vampire?
I'm trying to tell if it's someone I recognize.
Then roll a perception check. You're going
Yes,
off
it's a
voice.
natural 20.
You do actually
funny 'cause-
recognize this voice. It's one you've heard off and on for a long time, actually. It's been a very, very regular person in the bar your parents ran. You've never once seen their face. The mask, you know, has changed over the years. It's been a couple different ones. Sometimes it's been flat. Sometimes it looked like this weird, essentially a hockey mask type thing. Others, it looked like a pig. This is the newest one, and that stated it kind of looks like a weevil. But you do recognize the voice,
Oh, I
if not
remember
specifically
you
the person.
now. Okay, so scratch that on the haven't seen you around before. I have.
I didn't add in my stealth stuff. Oh, so I had a plus 10 because I'm invisible. I rolled a 3. I have a 4 in stealth.
That's what I was waiting for. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
Does
17.
she have advantage because she's invisible?
that was a plus 10.
That I think, as far as I'm aware, invisible just adds a plus 10.
I'll take it.
I think.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it really doesn't say, so I'm just gonna say it gives you a plus 10 in this particular instance. But they don't, unless you make an actual sound, like rolling really
So
low,
it's a
they won't know you're
17?
there.
Would that have been like any like stealth or sleight of hand rolls?
Yes.
If you want me to do sleight of hand, that's a plus 17. It's a plus 7.
Yeah,
Not a plus 4.
that's entirely up to
So,
you.
for the purpose of hiding, they count as heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves.
There's plenty of noise going on in the
Yeah.
background. All my noises.
It's fine. We're gonna say you're pretty hidden, honestly. Let's see. Honestly, we'll do that. Then we'll go back to the possible vampire that you don't think, that you're not sure is a vampire.
Let's see.
Does Corsian think the vampire's been slipping into the bar for years?
Possibly. Since she had a beef with my parents in the first place.
Fair point.
But
So,
this person is
So-
eating the food actively.
yes.
So
Yep.
it's not the vampire.
There you go.
Uh,
Player has passed their intelligence check.
hooray.
Or is it a vampire pretending to eat the human food?
To
And it's
determine
gonna vomit it up
whether
later.
a creature notices you with the passive perception, compare your dex stealth check with the creature's passive wisdom score. Or
So,
passive,
anyway.
yeah, passive perception.
Echo, as you slip closer, you can you catch a few snippets, and then you get a bit more of the conversation. As you're approaching, you're pretty sure that Jane is fussing that she does not want Belle going down there. From the little bits you're getting, the only word, but the part you can definitely hear for sure is something is Alex's full reply, which specifically is, look, it's my mistake. They're trying to help fix it. I didn't even know it could cause this. And I'm probably the only one who knows the area well enough to teleport us in anyway. It's not like anyone else has been there in a long time. So, unfortunately, you might just have to step up, take hold of the Barony if I somehow don't manage to make it out. Which, in fairness, if that be the case, it's been a long time coming. Now, just don't worry about it. I'll make sure I leave the keys and everything with you. You know, people have your respect you a bit more than I anyway. At this point, he just kind of pats her on the shoulder. You see him stick the keys in her pockets, and she actually refuses to take them. I'm seeing that letter. Thank you.
Quick question. Given that I did get a 25, how much of this can I get without having to
Very
move
low
closer?
snippets. You're getting at most every third word.
But do I see the passing of the keys?
Yes. And him
Michael,
pat
real
her.
quick, check our chat.
Oh, you sent me stuff too? Oh gosh.
I did.
Messages
Okay.
at once.
Is that all that was heard before?
That's all. And then he just kind of smiles very faintly, and almost looks more like a grimace. Oh. um, um,
I was gonna
correction. Slight correction. Thank you. As he goes to hand her the keys, however, he just kind of starts patting where they were frantically. And then you see a few quick gestures of some kind of spell cast, and a very slight pale yellow beam pointing at Akura as they both just turn their heads.
Did Crow swipe his keys earlier when he was invisible?
You're not a rogue.
That's why I asked again for like the stealth on the plus 10. I was like, does that come for sleight of hand rules?
Yes, it does.
Because the crew rolled 17.
Seps, I don't think Geralt likes cheese. Just so you know, he kind of spit it back up on the table.
You're cleaning that up, Zeps.
So to the rest of you, you see Alex approaching. Ah, everyone, and he's just walking dead at Akura this whole time. I'm so glad that we're all here. Everyone's uninjured. Ah, okay, good to know.
Animal messenger.
Yep, that's pretty smart. I like your thinking. Not exactly an animal, but and he just kind of pats Akura on the shoulder, especially you, Akura. And you just feel that hand tightening and tightening. Say, you wouldn't happen to have anything of mine, would you?
Did
what
Jane
shoulder
walk up
is
with
it?
them?
Jane is just kind of shaking her head in the corner, and you think she's
Out of curiosity, which shoulder is it?
the left one.
Also, did everybody see
Give me a
the
moment.
yellow line?
No.
I take rag, clean up the spit, and spit out cheese, and wipe off his face.
Zeps just
Aww.
has a child now.
You said the right one, right?
It is the left one.
Oh, the left one. Okay. So yeah.
I dropped my illusion.
This
while they're sitting there.
Akura holds the keys out.
Yes, those. May I have those back, please?
Sure. Just Akura confused. What was in room?
Which one?
The room that they went into, they had to lock. Points at
Oh,
Echo and
that's just
Jane.
that's just the treasury.
Oh, Akura thought it was something more.
No, just the treasury. They're making sure no one got in.
I dropped
Team
my
on insight.
invisibility.
That's a 15 on insight.
I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Echo, you said you drop
And-
your you're invisible.
Invisibility. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at James
A
like,
night,
he's not dying if I have anything to say. And skips away.
a 19 on insight. By the way,
She just looks
against
over at
his
You guys
comment.
could just ask Echo.
Just kind of looks down at you, tilts her head slightly. How? Oh, never underestimate Faye, indeed.
Honestly, both of them should be used to Echo's antics by now.
True.
He hasn't dealt with me as much.
Well, no.
And
Trenton's not
this
surprised at
point-
any of this right now.
It is at this point, by the way, that Trenton and Corsian both notice, sitting right here at the corner of the table, is what you at first thought was just one of the normal guards. But then you look just a little bit closer. And truthfully, you wouldn't have noticed had you not already ran into them way back in the stables. This particular guard clearly is a bit more pale, doesn't quite look right underneath the gear and the beard and everything. And while he looks like he's eating, you can actually tell he's just like flicking it into his shirt.
I'm gonna try to
I just give Trenton a look from across the room.
At which point, by the way, the lady you've been talking to glances over slightly towards him, tilts her head slightly. Oh.
I'm gonna try to make, since don't think I'm too far away from Alex, I'm gonna try to while not being obvious, point, kind of point him towards that guy, like with a head movement or something.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 16 on the dice. I don't know what you want me to add to it.
Is it a 16 on the dice? Well, that would be sleight of hand, technically.
Oh, so that'd be a 21.
Okay.
To point out the undead guard to Alex.
He's not technically undead.
I asked since the masked stranger seems to kind of recognize him, like, do you know what that whole thing is?
Not specifically. No.
Been here before. When they stole a bunch of creatures from the stables.
I assume you're saying this quietly?
Yeah.
Okay. Off the top of my head, no. I would say, however, be very careful. Because that disguise, I would like to point out, has in fact fooled the other paladin.
Noted. Is it shapeshift?
I don't know. She just kind of tilts her head slightly. Never seen anything quite like that.
Revan, can I ping my divine sense?
By all means.
Oh gosh. We're just gonna get lots of interesting results in this room right now.
Yep.
Considering I
Magic
detect
eyes.
fae, I detect demons, I detect shapeshifters.
All right,
That
let's
says magic
start
eyes.
from the list of things you know, and then we'll just work our way down to the things you don't know are in the room.
Well, let's see. I know there's at least 2 shapeshifters.
You know there's 2
Three.
shapeshifters.
Oh,
You know
3, 'cause
three.
Well,
it
actually
would-
3 shapeshifters.
technically it would count to buy-in. But we already kind of knew that one.
Yeah, because you've got Twine, Jax, and Jane.
Mm-hmm. You notice one fiend in the room, though they're standing immediately next to you, and you you saw a slight twitch when it hit them as they just turned to glance at you.
Sorry.
You know there's at least one fae.
One
Because of me.
Fae who's flitting around in their
Fae.
giant plate mail suit.
Two-Face.
As
Echo.
Echo.
Echo
no,
is in fact
Echo
a
is just-
changer.
Shape changer.
Yep.
Typing as a
Okay.
shape changer.
Yep.
Not
Celestial
technically a
Fiend
Fae.
and Undead are
Oh,
included
Nut
in
would
that
ping.
list.
Nut does ping because he is also a Fae creature.
Okay, so that'd be your 2 Fae.
Oh, shoot. Technically, Echo pings 3 times then.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Echo,
does.
I've already marked off the list. She just pings all over the place.
Well, because she pings as 2 completely different types of Fae and Shapeshifter.
Primarily, the Divine Sense specifies that it's Celestial Fiends and Undead.
Yes.
That's like the primary thing. So since that's what Paladins go for all the time.
Normally.
Yeah.
You do notice a couple of undead in the room, both in the guise of guards, but only one has this horrendous, nasty sense to it. Like normally, it's just a ew, that's nasty. This is ew. I just stepped in a swamp and need to burn my leg.
Burn the
But that-
leg.
So they don't ping
Lose the
as
whole thing. They don't ping quite so much as undead as very, very undead.
like a zombie.
Yeah, not something lightweight. You can tell that much. And on that note, as technically Echo and Jane are the closest ones here, other than some wizards.
Because Jane would also know that I
Mm-hmm.
ping.
Everyone in the room just noticed the ping.
Would they
That it
notice?
was everyone technically can sense it, unless it got changed in 5th edition.
Presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend, undead, etc.
Probably be near the
within
bottom.
60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity.
That's
So
what Magic Guy says again? Okay, thank you, Hayes. I was trying to look that one up.
the vampire Count Stroud von Zarovich, for instance. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
But not so much. Okay.
And I know
Interesting.
you specifically
So they-
added shapeshifters to that too.
Yes, I did. Because it made sense for your specific type.
Yeah.
In that case, we'll just roll for it. I know it used to be a case of they knew about it.
Yeah, they I guess closed that one off.
Honestly, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But that's fine. So that's fine.
So to me, I guess if the undead, especially if they're evil, would just reek.
Yeah, the one reeks in particular. The other one is you're pretty sure is just a zombie of some kind.
Just a dude.
Yeah. It's just a couple more people down from you. I guess at this point I technically need to place everybody in the room. Meanie.
Belle came out of the closet.
Well, I mean,
Belle's
Belle's
been out of
been out of the closet.
Are you saying that we're 2 hours into our stream and now we're getting into combat?
Steps can be over here.
I'm gonna pee before we get into
Okay.
combat.
Where's Echo?
That's
There's
what-
Everyone, go pee
combat.
now. You're
potty
about to fight.
break.
Because Echo
Come
can't do
on.
AoEs in this room.
I mean, you
Um,
can. Everyone's just gonna be really pissed at you, and there's
Well,
gonna be a
as
lot of
that goes-
casualties.
as
There's
that-
children in the room.
Yeah.
Echo
As
wanted
that
Decimate
pulse
children.
goes out, you did notice the lady next to you twitch, and you're positive she is some kind of fiend, by the way.
But at the same
She just
time,
looks at you, looks over at the other thing. Just kind of taps the table slightly. Children, we will go ahead and continue that viewing of the carnival in the other room, if you don't mind. And she just starts trying to get them shuffled out.
I just kind of look at her with like a silent thank you.
Well, there's just one problem. It's right here, and there's the door.
That literally, seriously, the only door out of here.
Yep.
We're designed.
I have an ability that if he tries to make a move, I will cast
The
it.
wall. creates
it's
another
because
door.
this and the kitchen area were meant to be one of the last places to defend at in the keep.
Still in the
Echo
library.
just like casts acid on a wall and creates a new door.
Don't
mean-
break my kitchen.
That would be very obvious. She is quite clearly trying to lead them out before anything happens, as Echo and Jane are talking over in the corner.
Jane would
The
have
other-
noticed the pulse.
Jane did notice the pulse and tilted her head slightly, looking at you. Zeps noticed the pulse and saw some of the elements, essentially, pinging off of people, but couldn't quite understand the magic because it's not their thing.
I don't know. Paladins
But Zeps
have a code.
does notice, as Zeps pats Geralt and starts ushering him out with the children.
He is basically part of the children.
Shit. Does Jane say anything to me? Plus, are they smart enough to go put the children next to my guardian that's still up in the hallway? It's alive for 8 hours on concentration.
Well, Jane, when you say that about
I give her a hard
Alex,
look anyway.
just tilts her head slightly while she's half looking at Corzin. You're not sure why she's looking at Corzin. Suddenly, thank you. And she just kind of sounds really disappointed. That would be best, but well, you'll understand soon. And she just kind of pats you on the shoulder as she slowly walks away. While you're looking at her, you can tell she's a little confused, but she's just really not having a good time right now, and it's shifting towards the door.
I'm just keeping a hard eye out, so if anyone tries to make a aggressive move.
You see another one of the wizards peel off with the children, saying something or other about wanting to learn some illusion magic, and at this point they all filter out of the room.
That's fine.
Oh, I trot after Jane. Is like, Jane, do you want to go drinking? Toss a bottle, talk.
She just kind of pauses right there at the door. At this point, why are these guys still in here?
They would have left ages ago.
Yeah. I think I just didn't feel like moving any more villagers.
Get your board set.
Guys, look, it perfectly fits in that area.
Somehow.
It's like I planned it.
No, you didn't.
She just kind of turns back to look at you, standing there at the door. That wouldn't be the worst idea, no. I think we will, but unfortunately all the bars are closed, so unless there's alcohol here.
Go ask Corzin. I'm pretty sure we brought some.
And at this point, you guys see a little blue fart squiggle past you out the door.
I send a message to Corzin. We need alcohol stat.
Bigger problem first, alcohol later.
As Janeway starts walking towards Corzin.
Corzin can't
No.
do it back. It has to be out loud.
Yeah.
If you wanted to respond to that.
Yeah,
Unless I have something now, I can do more than just message.
I don't believe so. I could be wrong.
Oh, I don't need be cantrips now. Canonize, Blight, Compulsion, Confusion, Conjures, Death Ward, Divination.
But yes, you might want your stuff handy anyway.
Well, I assume we're entering combat.
Well, that depends. Do you guys do anything?
I mean, Akua, there was nothing, so...
So I'm assuming you just shake your head after I message you?
Yeah. I give you like a nod to yes, there's alcohol, but the shake of like
So
not right
so it was
now.
like
Like,
it was like a
Yes. Oh wait, no.
it's kind of a wiggle that's like yes, but actually no.
If only I knew sign language.
I mean, that technically is a thing in D&D. It's just you either have to take it specifically or ask your DM ahead of time.
Corsian has been doing other things. He does not have the
Yeah.
time to learn sign language.
Yeah, that's all.
and I would be able to understand it because it's you read sign language, you don't speak.
So as you guys Janeway continues walking on, going past this at this point. Those of you who are paying attention, I don't know what everybody else in the room is doing, though Zeps is clearly seeing something is up. Do Tobiah and Akrua or Trenton or Bell, technically, because they're all over there, does any of you know anything right now?
Trenton
definitely knows.
Definitely knows.
Okay, I thought
And
Trenton
remember,
caught. Yes,
Trenton made eye contact with Alex and pointed him out.
Surreptitiously?
Michael.
Yes, remember? I rolled a stealth. Remember, I gave you my
Yes.
stealth roll.
Right.
Or my sleight of hand roll.
I was doing
Michael.
6 things right then. I'm sorry.
I send another
Yes.
message and say, I'm gonna read your thoughts. What's going on?
And I give her the rundown.
As you're still standing within 10 feet of him, by the way.
Yes.
And I'm like kind of meandering towards Jane.
Well, Jane's with me
Jane
too.
walks. No, Jane was walking around
Ah.
because you said something about coercion. She's like, "Yeah, that's a good idea."
I would have followed Jane.
You can tell. Oh, you would have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that might help you. Maybe.
And then I ping all the stuff into Jane after he recites it, so it's not out loud.
As she slightly lags a step. Ooh, yeah, she slightly lagged a step. Oh my, that's good for me. Cool. You see Jane pauses slightly in her moment in her stride as she was catching that and sets her foot down. At which point you see a very quick flurry of motion from everyone at the table that isn't in the party or named Alex or Jane.
Say that again.
I am
Everyone
keeping
that is here that is not Alex or Jane or you guys is currently suddenly shifting rapidly.
Aggressively.
Very.
I cast Misty Step and impose between them and the exit. Because that's a teleport.
Yep.
It is a teleport.
I'll allow it because they're also trying to do the same basic thing. Immediate reactions from those of you who are sitting down. I see Zep's typing. Thank you.
Akrua is just gonna like tilt his head. He's not gonna comprehend like how Coercion just teleported. Or
You're also
why.
watching a bunch of what you were pretty sure were wizards and a couple of guards suddenly explode in motion.
Yeah.
And I have my greatsword drawn too. So, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I'm double
slowly,
checking.
because
What's
Coercion has his great sword. Akrua is slowly gonna pull out his chain sword. Very confusedly, but he's gonna do it.
Okay.
And a shield.
Alright, boys, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I'm casting web on the zombie and the guard.
The
one
zombie
that I
or the
detect.
thing you're not sure?
The thing that I detected that I've seen before from stable.
Are you trying to avoid getting Echo and Janeway in this? And what's the radius?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the radius again?
20-foot cube.
Okay. So if you're trying to get them, so that's 5, 10... 5.
Oh, ending.
What?
I can
The web-
send short messages.
You could put it here-ish, but it might catch Tobian.
Okay, just makes it difficult terrain and lightly obscures.
I'm sure Tobian will be
Each
fine.
each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw. Failed save, restrained as long as the web is in place until it breaks free.
Oh, okay.
Creature restrained can use their action to make a strength check against my spell save DC.
Brain
And
check. I'm sure Spam will be fine.
Probably be fine.
What is the height of this room again?
It's about a 30-foot ceiling.
Okay. So
Has everyone taken their pre-combat potty break?
I did.
Cool.
Oh, we're going into combat.
Yep.
There it is.
and Zeps is channeling divinity turn undead, saying, "Oh my Reaper, channel through me and lend me your aura and turn those of the undead to run from your malicious aura."
How does Turn Undead work in 5th edition again? Anybody?
So he's now at a high enough level, I think. What level of cleric are you?
3.
I think
I
he's
think
level
he's
4.
one level below.
I think he's level 4.
So a high
No,
enough
he should be a
Yes.
level
He's
4.
4.
So level 4 cleric has just
He
turned
copy and
undead
pasted it.
because it hasn't destroyed
Okay.
undead.
So they try to move away as quickly as they can, as far away from him specifically.
Yes, they specifically run away from him.
If I fail a wisdom save. Okay, got it.
And it becomes
Is
destroy
his-
He's at the end of
undead.
the table, the door.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Zebs.
and is he close to the web? So anything undead within the web is now trying to flee through this difficult terrain that they can't move through.
No, he's over here, so it'd be fleeing
okay.
into the wall,
And
into my web,
away from the web. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I have 6 dice. Huh. Hey,
Trying to do something to Jane.
Zeps, what's that saving throw for you? Or the
18.
DC?
That's when you become level 5, is destroy undead.
Yeah, you need one more level of cleric, sadly. Hey, what's your DC right now?
He's typing.
Yeah.
But as this is all going on, I'm gonna have a Krua, like, kind of like
18.
18.
I'm gonna have a Krua walk around to Corjan and just kind of be like, what's going on?
Do you just like flip the tables, or wait,
Just
the
walk
current
around
Corjan or where Corjan was?
where Corjan is now.
Okay, so technically that would be at the same time as everything else. So as he's teleporting, you're like, wait, where are you going?
Oh no.
A web
Where he
appears
teleported.
here-ish.
Yeah, Oath of the Ancient Paladins get some interesting bonus spells.
I need to get my saves. Tobian, what would be your action? I know Echo was working on a spell really quick.
How close is the bad guy to me?
Which one?
The one that just got
Move
webbed.
me over
Which one?
one more space closer to the wall, so I'm not in the
So they're
web.
right next to me.
You see all of these guys?
Are they all
Okay.
within my 20-foot cube?
Yes.
Yeah. Michael,
Nice.
move me one more space closer to the wall so I'm not in the web. Because I'd be walking around that if I can see it.
That's fair.
I
all of these.
cast Flying J and said pull us away because I know I can't do it the other way around
That's fair. Okay. I need.
because my strength is less than hers.
I need my saves. Hang on 1 second.
I'm gonna
So
start making
Crew's
my way
walking
to
up
the
to
kitchen for a
Coercion
snack.
and asking what's going on.
Bellfire, what was it?
I said I was gonna start making my way to the kitchen for a snack because I'm still up on the bookshelf.
Wait, did I forget to move you into the in there?
He hasn't said he's
Yes,
gone
yes,
in
he
yet.
did.
I'm sorry.
He hasn't come in yet, so he's
Yeah.
walking in and is going to find Corson in the blocking his entrance.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's a double door, so.
I mean, given
Okay, so
Akua
he's
just
going to walk in and see a web in his face going, what's going on?
Having a Mexican standoff.
No,
going on
Akua
there.
just walked up to Coercion, right?
Half
So Akua is on the other side of the double door.
half actions only, guys. I should probably have said that one. Sorry.
No, what?
Half actions only. -2 for zombies. Thank you.
But does
Okay.
Akura get to the doorway? Or before Bellfire gets to the doorway?
So, like, because I used Misty Step, which is a bonus action, that counts towards half actions.
Right.
So I can't cast fly?
No, you can cast fly. It's just you personally cannot move and fly. It's one or the other in this particular
I have
case.
to get Jane out there too, so she would done that.
No, that's perfect action. I'm not complaining. One zombie failed. The rest? No, that one failed. Good to know.
They
Okay.
failing by web or something else?
Turn undead.
Oh, the turn undead. Okay.
3 failed, turn undead. The other 3 did not.
They
Yeah.
vote for me.
And what is your DC?
On the web, unless I need. I have it as 16. I'm not sure if it's sort of gone up though.
What's your proficiency bonus?
Our efficiency bonus is 3.
And your casting mod is 5? It should be an 8. So it should be.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I
16 is
wondered.
correct. Wait,
Is
How does-
16's
how is Zep's higher?
good question.
Sorry, what?
Min-max.
Well,
I have
I think he has a feat for it, if I remember correctly. Because
Oh.
DC starts at 8 plus your 8 is 16. That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
16 then.
believe
think he
Zeph
has
has
a
a
feat.
modifier
I
for his DC.
believe he did have a feat for it. Yes.
Okay.
Spell save
Yeah,
roll.
that's what it was. I'm like, he had a feat to boost it.
Well, actually, I do have something that does something for my spells, but I don't know if it applies to DC type stuff.
No,
I
it
think
was
it's just
attack rolls.
That's what I was going to say. I think it only applies to attack rolls.
Yeah, it was just attack rolls. Very
Okay.
useful. Not so useful here. Well, one failed. It was the same one that failed to turn undead.
That's rough, buddy.
So it's trying to run away, but it's webbed.
It's stuck. It's just flailing in a web and getting worse.
Because it can't use its action to break out of the web if it's trying to run in fear.
Janeway starts kicking out one of the wizard lookalikes that passes her. Not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. You hear them solidly thud into the wall as she connects. Bellfire, I'm going to say you and Akua get to that door basically at the same time, but you guys can share spaces at the moment.
Okay.
So in
You
that
see-
case, Akua is asking Coercion what is going on.
As a Coercion fades out of a pile of mists, clearly yelling about you. I don't remember what he said actually.
Well, I was directing it at the enemies of, well, boys, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
That's what he's saying. You see Echo tapping Jane on the leg, probably, and Jane floating her and Echo into the air. Zeps is at the other end of the table chanting, and you see several people waving around in a web that appears suddenly. And in all of this, I don't know what you or Tobian are doing.
Who are Tobian? Me or Tobian?
Tobian is right next to Alex. You were near him.
Yeah, you said you don't know what me or Tobian are doing. I'm
Bellfire.
going up the court.
Bellfire, sorry.
What?
Can I
Okay.
use... Can I hide behind Krua?
Yes.
Cool.
That'll just be stealth.
Oh, that's not great. It's not bad though.
The good news is the enemy can do things. It's just only half of them can.
So, real quick before we start combat, how does inspiration work?
You can spend it on any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, but not damage. So basically everything except damage.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
roll it, you add whatever you roll to the number. You have to decide
Okay.
to use it before I tell you whether or not it succeeds or fails.
Okay.
So gauge it correctly.
But I can roll it first.
But you can roll the
If
other
we-
stuff first. Be like, well, I just got a 5. I think I might want that.
Okay.
Yeah. Inspiration's one of those awesomely useful things. Bellfire, how was that stealth roll?
16.
16. All right. And then Tobian, you alive? Goob,
Yes, I'm here.
what are you doing in the middle of this?
Oh, getting ready to fight, my guy.
So pulling out a sword, striding forwards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you go straight through the web?
Yeah,
Go ahead and make a
I want to
strength
be on the
check.
front lines.
Go ahead and make a strength.
It's a dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save? I mean, you still get
I you said strength.
advantage. And...
Strength check is if they get caught to get out of it.
Ah, okay. So dex, if for now, and you have advantage
It's a-
and +3.
It's a dex save to not get caught in it.
So I get advantage on that.
Advantage plus
And
three.
+3. Because stacking.
The only inspiration I need are from my
I rolled a
children's
15. Hold
Roll.
on. So I rolled a 15
Okay, so that's
You'll
an
be
8.
fine.
That's an
plus
18 right
3.
there.
Plus, I believe I also get an extra proficiency
You're already
bonus.
fine. You're already fine.
safe. You're safe right there. So you get right up to these guys. At which point we need to roll initiative.
But yes, I would like to be at the very front, if possible.
Yep. All right.
That's a 19 for Aquila.
They do have to, if I'm understanding this right, they have to re-roll that at the beginning of each of their turns.
Actually,
Yep.
I have advantage on initiative.
Oh dear.
That's a nat 20.
So
Oh,
Zeps
I
11.
got a dirty 20.
Bellfire got 18.
Tobian
I almost forgot I had initiative. Or not, yeah, initiative.
18.
I have a dirty 20.
15.
Tobian and Trenton rollies.
Is Tobian more dex than a 2?
I have a +1 to Dex.
Never mind. So you go first, and then Tobian. Jack, what was that you said?
15.
15.
I'm gonna wanna.
Akira, what was your total?
Total
25?
would be a 23 with a nat 20.
23? Okay, I knew it was something stupid. Hi. Okay. Now
I'm thinking
for,
about
Yeah, I almost forgot I had advantage on initiative roll.
now for my rolls. Excuse me a few moments. We've got a... Oh my god, they go on a 3. Excellent. Let's see. Next highest would be at a 13. That is a 16. can't see everything at once. There we go. Trenton, you and me need rollies.
14.
Okay, you go first, then me, then Tobias.
I got a 12.
Wait, I go last?
No. So it's currently, actually, I'm going last.
Okay, so I go before.
Yeah, you're number 3 in the list at the moment, but I'm still counting. You said Corsian got an 11?
12.
12.
Is it
Okay.
number 3 in the list?
That
Yeah,
one was
he's
already
currently
popped.
number 3 on the list of speed.
That one was popped.
No, 4. Sorry, number 4.
I was like, Akura got a nat 20.
Sorry,
He's at least
4.
4.
There's too many things in that one line.
He's 3 in that line. I'm like, I'm
And
sitting
then
here like,
me.
excuse me.
And then me. And then I'm like, oh, wait. What is my bonus on this guy?
Did
Oh,
you
it's
see
also
that?
a 2. So, that's nice. Make that number 5.
Oh god, I'm gonna need all my d6s for this.
Akura, you still go first.
Hey, that's fun. I love that for me.
Unless Alex or Jane rolls
Jane,
high.
do they have higher decks than Akura? They did not roll well, did they? What'd they roll?
Well,
Alright.
Alex is going on a straight 10.
Woo! Look at him go.
And Janeway's going on also 10.
Oh, no. Did they need rollies against each other?
No, funny enough.
So one does have a higher dex.
Yeah.
I think I know what that is.
You
but
probably know which one it is between the two. Okay, I need to put this there. I need this
it's
there.
definitely Alex.
Here. All right. From the top, everything's
Make
a problem.
it drop.
Akura, go.
Alright, so I'm gonna enter rage because of course I am.
Technically, you're in this square because Bellfire is behind you.
Yep. I'm going to enter rage.
Here, let me just shift this around.
There we go. I'm going to enter rage. I'm going to kind of push past coercion.
Okay.
And I'm going to
here?
head I'm going to head be like right in front, like above where Echo's token is.
Okay, you will get one of them slapping at you suddenly if you want.
Sure, they can try.
Yeah. You suddenly see a dagger flick out, and I think a 15 is gonna miss, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's gonna miss.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit my AC without the enchantment or without the shield.
Yeah, I thought so. And you just clack it away, not even paying attention.
Just
And I heard rage. What else you got?
rage. Alright, revving up the good old chain sword, and I'm gonna whack the one straight above me.
Okay.
And a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20. So you're what weapon are you using?
Chain sword.
Sword.
Chainsword. As your sword goes flying in, it looks like it's a picture perfect strike. Whatever this thing is, it just turns its really dull eyes to you as you see it just glare at you, and you just see a grin appear as you see a katana come flying out of a sheath underneath its armor and just blaps your sword aside. I do that once per round, and I hate it. What else you got? You got any more attacks?
I do. In that case, I'm just gonna whack the one that's not that one. I'm gonna whack the one next to me with the
That's fair.
chainsword.
All right, that's good for me. Go ahead.
is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Gah.
Okay. And then that's max damage for the flashies. So that's 8, 12 plus the 2. That's 14 slashing damage. On top of that, it has the Divine Fury. That's
2?
is that another D6 of?
It's a D6?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a D6 of radiant damage. So
That's
that's
gonna
4 radiant. 4
That's gonna hurt.
radiant.
That's gonna hurt.
And then that is 9 untyped damage from the chainsword blades.
All right. As your sword, you just kind of give up on that first target. Take a swing at the other one that you're pretty sure is a caster of some kind, since you hear some chanting. And your blade just kind of slices into its chest and it starts going instead of doing whatever it was trying to do, and it just turns its head fully around on its neck to stare at you.
Solid.
Do you only have 2 attacks right now?
Yeah, yes. Do I get a third eventually?
I think so.
No.
Oh, barbarians only ever get 2?
Yeah. It's only fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason.
Bad.
All right.
Unless you want to give me a third.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Are you sure?
It
I
just
would like a third.
It just tilts its head at you, and it's the big guy. And since you attacked it first, I lost what I was holding.
Yeah.
Does
They
it go
thought
before
that
me?
basically they thought that instead of giving her a third attack, they're just like, yeah, brutal
More
critical
damage.
dice. That's fine.
Oh yeah, that was the bonus
Because
for
it's
barbarians.
only for determining extra damage for a crit with a melee attack. And I'm just
Yeah,
like, do people realize how often people crit?
a lot actually.
Surprisingly, a lot. If they do a crit fishing build,
Yep.
this is the most crits I've seen in any D&D
Yep.
game for a while.
So anyway, this guy, you just see him pull out the katana he just blasted your sword aside with, and you suddenly see a dagger sprout out of his other hand, flying dead at your chest, Akura. You are level 7,
Wielder?
yes,
Yes.
but you
So
were
then he is a
multi-class.
cleric 5.
No, he. Well, I thought he had more than 2 levels of the other thing.
We're 7.
No, he was a cleric 4 when we were 6.
Then he would have destroy undead CR 1/2. If he's cleric,
Yeah.
if he took another level in cleric.
I have lost a die. Hang on 1 second.
So yes, if he put his last level into cleric, then yes.
Oh well, that's fine. So there's 1 less enemy on the field then. Guys, I no longer go last. Alex does. Which is still me. Okay. So yeah, that 1 zombie is in fact straight gone. Excuse me 1 second. Where'd he go? There he is. Boop.
Easy.
Hey, there you go.
So the one guy is actually going before me.
Yeah, the big guy. With a 22.
Oh.
Yep. Alright, sorry. Akura,
Yes.
you got a dagger swipe coming at you.
Yes, I do.
Oh. Did you say your AC is 18?
No, it's currently 20.
It's only 20 though? It's not like 22?
Only?
It's not 22 or 26?
No, it's only 20.
Oh, okay. Because I rolled an 18 on the die if it makes you feel better.
Surprise.
I'm sorry.
How much?
A dagger is a D6, right?
D4.
I believe
No.
so.
I
Dagger's
think
a
it's a
D4.
D4.
Dagger's a D4.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Okay, in that case, Pika! Saving throw.
Yeah.
Con.
Con saving throw?
You have so many bonuses to this.
Plus 3, you have advantage. You have advantage.
Well, I don't know. How close do we have to be to Hayes to get the advantage?
That's a good question.
That's
Hey,
a 24.
how far is your field?
Oh, well, you're probably fine then.
Actually, that's a great question.
30 foot?
Oh
Okay, so you
no.
don't have advantage.
Don't have
Oh no. In that case, that's only a 16.
you have a +3 still.
Is
I do.
That's
I rolled a
counting
3 on the dice. I'm a plus 13.
Oh
And
my
I rolled a 3 on the dice.
Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
I do have the ability to give everybody a +5.
11.
Actually,
Up to five,
don't tell me
5
to succeed.
times.
Don't. I'm using I'm
Inspiration.
going to use
Oh,
one of
yeah,
my
yeah.
inspiration.
You have inspiration.
I do have inspiration.
Yes, go ahead and do that really quick while I am counting the damage that you would get no matter what.
Ouch. Yeah. That didn't make it too much better. Now it's a 19, but
Hey, good news. That was the DC.
what? 19 was the DC?
19 was the DC. So you take half of the extra damage. You take 11 points of piercing damage. Sorry,
Ouch.
half that, raging.
Yeah.
No,
I am
wait,
raging, yes.
wait, is that only non-magical?
No.
It's non-magical damage you resist, right?
Spend a bonus action to enter a stage of rage. While raging, they cause more damage with strength melee attacks, have resistance against mundane damage, and have advantage on strength skill
Non-magical.
checks and saving throws.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do take 11 points of piercing damage.
And she gets advantage from her rage. She just said she got advantage on skill checks and saving throws.
On strength.
Oh,
Strength.
Not con.
Strength, not con.
Okay.
Honestly, she made the save anyway, though.
Well, don't forget about fanatical focus. She's raging. If you fail a
Uh-huh.
saving throw while raging, you can re-roll it.
She did not
Oh,
fail.
right. That's a thing I
telling
can
you,
do.
she didn't fail.
I'm just saying she has that as an option. So
Right.
don't forget
I
about
forgot
that.
about this.
What's half of 15?
That'd be 8.
7.
7.
Yeah,
And a
let's
half.
go with
7 rounded down.
7. You take 11 piercing damage and 7 necrotic.
Ouch.
Okay.
Let's see, who else is near him? Corsian!
Cool.
It just kind of glances backwards at you, and you see it flick its hand out as you.
Wait, she does have resistance to magical damage. I have the half-powered spell attack ward.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell?
No, it's a
Wait.
dagger.
It's
but
a
that's good
magical
to know.
dagger.
So let half damage from spells. Oh god. Corsian, you have a helm Torer appear in front of you.
Cool.
Jerry? No.
No, this is Fred. Echo and Trenton would recognize this as one of the ones that they had with them.
You said that they couldn't, distinguish them.
This one you can. Mostly because it just threw the pancake.
Yeah, that's fair.
You might not recognize it. But
we saw the pancake drop, and then the helm terror appears.
And that's it for me. Speaking of, Trenton, you're up next.
Did you skip my turn?
No.
No, it's Trenton, then one of my Wizzies, then you.
Oh.
We're getting there, and then Bellfire, and then another Wizzy.
I thought I went before Trenton.
No, I have a higher dex.
He has a 1 higher dex. Zeps, you are not last. It is you, then Janeway, then Alex, then nothing.
You
Not
have to roll initiative for the home tour.
Yes, I do. You're right. Thank you.
Wait, I got a 15. Where am I in that?
You are after. Let's see. It's Trenton, then one of my guys, then Tobian, then Bellfire, then one of my guys, then you.
Okay.
There'll be plenty of me alive. Don't you worry. Just not for long, apparently. as Zeps eliminated
So,
one instantly. Zeps, you're
Does it-
definitely not going last. The Helm Torer is.
So does a 24 hit the guy that's just stabbed Pika?
You said a 24? You shooting
Yeah,
him?
because I have a 24 and a 25. So if the 24 hits, then 25 definitely hits.
That will hit, yes.
Okay. Ooh. Yay. He takes 18 lightning damage
As he just jerks forward suddenly, and you see
with a double tap.
and you just see
He
the head
gets two
go.
lightning zaps hit him from across the room.
That grin is just spreading and spreading on his face. He's getting that Glasgow grin at this point.
Hey.
Are you moving or sitting there? Honestly, where you are
What?
is not a bad position.
I'm staying right here.
I thought you might. All right, that's me.
Also, did he question? Did you
Yes.
re-roll his deck save?
Yep.
Okay. Because you have to do it on his turn.
Oh, I know.
I just was
Is it-
curious.
What happens if they fail?
They
Refrain.
they're restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
And that keeps me from
The
doing
brain
things.
save.
That keeps me from doing things. Okay, cool.
So it can't do anything other than just
Tobias,
thing
it's your
it can-
turn.
the only thing it can do is make a strength check to attempt to break out.
I wish I could flip this upside down. This one is now stuck in the webs. Tobias, it's your turn. Bellfire, you're on deck.
Okay. Which guys are we fighting?
The sages that I forgot to color red. You need to make a deck save though.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll make a deck
Why does he
save.
need to make a deck save?
With
He's in the web.
+3.
I rolled a 16,
Oh, is he-
It-
so that's a
He's in the web.
You're
30,
fine.
20.
You're safe.
Okay.
So now you can do
Okay,
stuff.
and I'm assuming we've taken a long rest.
Yes.
After the last
Okay.
fight, we did not take a long rest.
Well, and not after the last one. That's true.
Well, I'm a
We have had
smack.
a short rest since then.
But if I'm not mistaken, you're untouched anyway.
Huh?
You have had a short rest, so any adrenaline surges and such are fine.
Hold on. I'm on my phone, so this is a lot harder to do.
You're fine.
I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
It's an 18 plus 8, 26.
That's plenty.
For 10 damage.
Okay.
I'll attack him again.
He's still standing, though he looks pretty badly cut from this one.
19
That'll hit.
for 14 damage.
Ow. This one is now leaning against the table and glaring up at you, you think, but it's kind of hard to tell as you're not sure if it's even alive. It's not making much sound, though. Alright, you got anything else?
No, I'm gonna shave my action surge. I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Do you
Bellfire
have
in that
the
case.
action surge? Or is it
Yeah.
just how many action surges do you get per long rest?
It's short rest.
1.
Oh, it is it?
Yeah, all fighter abilities, unless they're the spellcaster, reset on a short rest. They're stupidly cool.
Bruh. I
Yeah,
knew this over went fighter instead of barbarian.
honestly, they're both great classes. It's just fighters are the absolute kings of short rest.
We took a
Yeah.
short rest.
You guys have taken a short rest.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I've actually this is
Because
my first
we've
fighter
been
I've
eating
played.
for like
So
an hour.
Well, yes, unless the spellcaster has a specific feat or they are a warlock.
and I think there's some point I think I can take spells if I take a feat.
Yes, you can. like a couple level 1, like a cantrip and a level 1. Oh,
Yeah.
sorcerers have short rest too? Did not know that, actually. Thank you, Hayes. Alright, Belfire,
I didn't know that either, and I'm playing a sorcerer in another
Alright.
campaign.
what you got?
I'm going to run
Help,
straight
Mr. Helmy
down.
is never going. There is a Helm Torer here.
Yes. I'm going to run between its legs next to Akrua, and
Acrobatics.
I'm 3 foot
I know.
2 inches
No,
tall.
it's because it's an enemy. I'm saying acrobatics because it's going to try to hit you.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's the natural. Wait, no, I can reroll natural ones. that went off the table. That's a 2. Acrobatics.
Yeah?
That's a 13.
+3.
It's not a save.
So a 16.
It's
That's
a
not
skill.
a save. Yeah, no, that's my skill check.
Ah, damn.
Oh, you
But-
right. You right. Thank you, Hayes. I forgot about that trick.
I have +11 to my acrobatics.
It's pretty good. You managed to get through there, no problems.
That's
Is this
disappointing.
big lumbering thing just sprouts out of a little bitty pancake? It's
Would
just
I
like
still technically be hidden though for the attack? bonus?
it
I
doesn't.
rolled I rolled a 16 on my stealth.
You'd be
I'm just-
invisible technically to the Helm Torer, which doesn't notice you.
Okay, but I wouldn't be stealth for.
Right.
Attack reason?
Either way, you do have sneak attack though, because
Yeah.
there's allies next to all of them.
I'm gonna stab the dude to the left of the helm tower
The big guy, the annoying one.
with
Okay.
my undead slayer. So does
Ow.
does he count as undead?
He counts as undead.
Yes, I think he does.
So that's
Bellfire, you're about to
15,
be coming up soon because I have the sneaky
20.
suspicion I'm gonna fail my web save.
probably that's 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh,
Oh, hey, I actually get to use one of my wizards. What the hell do you know? They're not all caught in a web or fucking
shit.
turn
That's not great.
undead.
That's
There's one on the
12.
other side of Echo.
There is one on the other side of Echo that all he can do is try to get further from Zeps.
Right, 2. Yeah, 12.
So he's
plus-
cowering in the corner until and unless he saves.
Okay, so that's 12 piercing damage and 7 sneak attack.
Or gets hit. Says
Or gets hit, yes.
At which point he's already dead because we have everybody else dead and we're targeting him.
So, how's that damage?
Uh,
Do I take
did I say?
100?
12 piercing
Uh-huh.
and 7 sneak attack.
12, which is also piercing, I think.
Yes,
It doesn't
probably.
say. It just says sneak attack damage.
Oh, I assume
Okay, I'm going to
that's
say it's
type
the
of
same
damage.
as the weapon type. So, okay, so
so-
12 plus 5?
Yeah.
7. 12 plus 7, sorry.
12, yeah, 12 plus
Yeah.
7.
So 19.
Got it. All right.
And then I'll use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike.
You punch it.
Yes. That's a
Alright.
natural 20,
That will definitely hit.
which isn't great for my unarmed strike. Why couldn't I have gotten that with the other one? Oh, 7 damage.
Okay.
I
Your,
rolled a
your
1
fist
on the
just
damage
solidly
die.
thumps into this thing's arm, and it just glares at you. It's like turning all over the place. Not sure, not knowing where to swing even.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Crits
Yeah,
times
they do
damage.
Times
Crits.
2 the damage die. I rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Oof.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh
But I-
no. I'm so sorry.
That's why it was so low.
All right. Let's see if. Oh wait, no. I already rolled for the wizard. He actually does get a turn.
Which wizard?
This one.
Great.
One of the only 3 left that's not cowards. Let's see. How big is this 20-foot circle? Damn. I was hoping to catch more of you. 5, 10,
You
15.
do catch most of us with that.
5, 10, 5,
Question.
10.
Is it a sphere or a circle?
Circle.
Because I'm probably 10 feet up.
It's a 40-foot high pillar.
Okay.
So
Fuck.
I could either catch a bunch of you guys down here and some of them, or catch some of the casters that are really annoying the shit out of them. Is web concentration.
Nope.
Okay. And that either that's fine because that means you don't have to hold that. Zeps and Trenton and Alex, please roll.
Oh, wait. No,
dex-
it might be concentration. Hang on, let me look.
I mean, go ahead and roll your
You know
dex
what,
save
dex-
anyway. Zeps, you two.
Oh,
Alex,
yeah, it is. Sorry, it is concentration.
it's not targeted at you. AoE spells. Mwahaha. On the flip side, that means I can't actually hit you. Not that they know that. Actually, funny enough, that would stop the other spell I was thinking of using.
Yeah, everyone just within 50 feet of me just has resistance to damage from spells.
Nice.
So
wait, and he already resisted. Oh my god. Okay. It is concentration. Trenton, how's that save?
Double check, trying to make sure I've got my numbers right.
I'm just gonna start rolling my damage either way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I make it because it's with a +3, it's a 21.
That's enough. Yeah. Okay, so you take a quarter. You guys take a quarter of this. No, Zaps is out of the range, I think. You said 50-foot aura, right, Corrosion? Hold the thought. I need to count.
you said you bumped it to 50.
20, 25,
Which
30,
that's got a
35.
nat 20 anyway.
Okay, yeah, he'll take half damage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think you're inside of that aura. I'm gonna say you're in it. He's definitely out of it because 50's right at this line. So you take Hayes. You take half. Yeah. So that's 11 bludgeoning damage. 6 plus 12.
2
And 15 ice damage.
Did he cast
And
snow
3.
ice storm?
He did cast Ice Storm. You are correct. There's a bunch of chunks of ice just pelt you all. And the entire area around you three is now difficult terrain. Well, in front of, not Zaps mostly. He's barely in it.
But that doesn't really matter because I'm not touching the ground.
Yeah, the only one who is Alex.
R.I.P.
Fine.
He
Echo!
doesn't die because he goes to the castle. He dies because the keep got raided.
Yeah, about 13 for you total. Echo, you're up.
Okay, I cast Psychic Lance.
What's that do?
You unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range. Alternatively, you can utter the creature's name. If the target is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it. If the named target isn't within range, the lance dissipates without effect.
Okay, so you just aim at the big guy because you don't know its name. I assume, or one of the other things. What are you hitting?
The Helm Tor.
Okay. That's one of the big guys.
The target must make an intelligence saving score.
Oh,
On a
shit.
fail save, the target takes
Yeah.
7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn. On a successful save, creature takes half as much and is incapacitated.
Isn't
Gotcha.
incapacitated.
So go ahead and start rolling your
Incapacitated.
damage.
Yes.
You said it's an int save?
Yes.
Yep.
And
What's
yeah,
that
that's why she
DC?
raided the horror.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Hey, what's the DC? Just so I know how much I failed that
My
by.
DC is 15.
I failed that by 13.
Dang.
Now I roll my
But
76.
was that
I'm sure.
total, including the modifier? 'Cause
I have
does it have
no.
a negative?
It has no int modifier. It's neither up nor down. It's a straight 10, and I rolled a 2.
Solid.
Perfect.
Hey, you guys want to do math for me?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm putting them in order.
And it's incapacitated. You said.
Yep.
Yep. Until the end,
One.
until the start of her next turn.
Yep.
Gotcha.
1
Plus 2.
So 3,
Plus 3.
6,
Plus 3.
9,
Oh wait,
Plus
wait.
4.
I have advantage on saving throws. Hold that thought.
13.
I
Plus
rolled a
5.
1.
Say plus
What?
5.
Yeah.
So 18,
Plus 6.
24.
Oh, you backflip
Yep.
out of there? Okay. Okay, Zaps, hang on. Yeah.
I don't think I add anything to that.
No, I don't think. Most spells you don't.
So
And it's
yeah,
a 4th level
24.
skill, so I can't cast it higher.
Ow. How much damage total?
24
And incapacitated.
until Echo's next turn.
It's just never gonna get a turn, guys.
I think that's why Echo targeted it.
You doing anything else, Echo, or?
Cast shield on myself.
Yeah. Wait, that's a reaction.
It's a bonus action.
Shield?
Yeah.
I thought shield is a reaction.
Pretty
I
sure
thought it
it's
was a
bonus.
reaction.
I think it's a reaction when you're targeted that you can give yourself defense for like until your turn.
One reaction.
Yeah. So it's until your
Yeah,
turn,
It's
basically.
reaction. Because basically, if you're
Mage
targeted,
armor.
it's like, oh,
Mage
does this
armor.
hit?
I think mage
no.
armor is a bonus action. All right, let's see if my other was. Oh my god, I actually get to use 2 of. Wait, this one's in melee range with Tobian and Coercion. That's a problem.
Because we cast spells, we get to hit it, right?
Well, thankfully no. But if it makes an attack roll with it, it has disadvantage.
Oh, well, that's still better.
Keep in mind, I have so many auras going on around me.
I know.
Paladin auras for the win.
Okay, good plan. Excellent plan. It's trying to just do what it can, and this isn't an actual attack roll for my part. Haha! Tobian and Coercion. This is gonna backfire horribly. Please make con saving throws.
They both have +3.
And their
They do not have
bonuses, and they're
advantage.
both melee characters, so they have high cons.
Dirty
That being
20.
said, Akura almost failed his.
That's true. You said dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
You do have all the CC. It's nutty. Utterly nutty. Dirty 20. I need more D8s.
What?
What? It's fine.
I don't like that sound.
I'll just re-roll some of those. It's fine. So that's...
One of the scariest phrases I keep hearing Ark say is, "Oh, I need more dice," and I'm like, not even.
Yeah, I don't like hearing that either.
Okay, I got
Especially
my
when I'm
damage.
targeted.
How are those con saves, Tobian and Coercion?
Con save dirty 20 was what I said. So
Okay, you take half.
yeah. And then I
What
also
am
have
I doing?
resistance to
Con
magic.
save.
Con save.
Save.
Is this a magic attack?
Yeah,
Because I have resistance to it too.
I know. This is gonna backfire. I know it's gonna fail. Wait, there's a soldier in the room now? Well, hey, Coercion, if you want to start tallying up your quartered damage, the normal damage is 31 points of cold.
31 points divided by 4.
Yep. Tobian, how's that con save?
I was trying to ask you what I was rolling for. What am I rolling for?
It'd be
Oh, just
7
on
Corjan.
save.
Just the con save.
7.75. So if we're rounding down,
7.
7.
dink.
Yep. Can you guys stop saving, please?
No.
No.
Fine.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a con save. Hold on. This
This is
fucking doing this on a phone sucks, by the way.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Take your time. Corson, speaking of, you're up next.
Cool. Somebody's getting smited.
What's incapacitate do in 5e?
May I ask what this is for?
Incapacitate, I believe, means
You are
can do nothing.
saving against a cone of cold.
I rolled a nat 1.
You get a reroll, don't
Oh,
you?
wait.
Don't we have
You're
advantage
not
on that?
halfling.
No,
because he's
but he has
way
a,
far away
because-
from Zeus.
that definitely fails.
Oh,
unless-
that's
Well,
Seps that gives that.
Wait, what's your Constitution save bonus? Because you have a +3 from Coercion at least.
Oh, so I have a +5, so +2, so that's +7, +3, so I have 11.
Oh, damn. That's actually still just a little under. Oh, God.
It's okay. He still has resistance to it.
It's okay. You only take half of that. So you take 15 points of cold damage.
So even wait, so yeah, I have resistance to. No, hold on.
He
What?
has resistance
Hold
to the
on.
bludgeoning, and
Hold
he has
on. Hold on.
resistance
Hold
to the
on.
magic.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no, this
Hold
one's
on.
just cold.
Oh,
This one's just cold.
Hold on. Hold on. I have +2 to all magic saves,
Oh,
so that's
13?
13.
Okay. Still 15
Does that
points.
save?
No.
Damn.
If you had rolled a 3, you'd have saved, though.
I was about to say, I think the save's a 15.
It is a 15.
hey, I'm trying to keep you guys alive by just being near
He
you.
took 15 points of damage. I can't win with this.
Let me just exist in your vicinity, and you're already going to live longer.
How much damage am I taking?
15.
15. That's it.
That's it.
Coercion, kill something.
Somebody's getting smited, and it ain't me.
Are you smiting the Helm Tor that's incapacitated, the big guy that's completely fine, just about, or the wizard that's really beat up that Tobian was beating the shit out of?
What's directly in front of me?
Don't kill him. I want an extra
Oh.
hit point. Damn it.
All 3
Let
of
me have
those.
my extra
Okay.
hit point.
Who's the thing that's been grimacing this whole time?
The big
that'd be-
guy to the bottom left of you.
Bottom left. I'm just
Oh,
gonna hit him.
It can't take actions or reactions. Great.
Yeah. Can't do anything.
Oh, actually, people in web can cast spells. I'm stupid.
Hey, Revan, will a 27
Oh, well.
hit?
Yes, a 27 is enough to hit.
Cool. That's just my first attack. But I am smiting.
That's enough to hit everything, except maybe Tiamat.
Do we use my special ability for this? How beat up is that guy looking?
He's pretty untouched.
Pretty untouched.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's been hit several times. It doesn't look like we've actually hurt him.
He's
know
been
what?
hit twice.
You know
I
what, Revan?
hit him twice.
Revan,
Yeah.
So
you know
3
what?
times.
I think
Because
this
somebody
is
else hit him.
I think this is
Or no, he parried that.
I think this is a good time to hit him full force.
Oh no.
So
Oh, there aren't this opponent.
so we're let's see, Sword of Heaven activates.
I'm just gonna take out my headphones a minute. I'll let you tally up the damages.
Excuse me real quick,
sounds
because he's
good.
taking Radiant, he's taking Fire, and he's taking Ice.
And slashing.
And slashing
Question, does that fire radiate off of him or only affect him?
Just
Only
him.
him, because I have my little magma stone from session 1.
Yep, I
adds a
just
D6
wanting to
of
know
fire.
because technically the web is flammable.
It's only hitting him. It's not hitting or splashing out or anything along that line. Do you know how many
Okay.
D6s I'm having to hunt down now?
Go for it. Zep,
Beep, and I got the chainsword.
Zeps, just so you know, you're on deck. But I
2d6
think
for
Corson
that. Another 2d6
Corson has 2 attacks.
there. Let me just hunt. Let's see here. Divine Smite. What do I need for you two? How many dice do I need? Jesus. Oh, that's
This
D8s.
I was about to say that depends what spell slot you burn in.
Let's go with a 4th level.
No. Does that give you +1 or +2 dice?
Extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for each level higher than first.
So 3 extra D8.
So yeah,
Nice.
4d8, 3d8, 48. Yeah, it's so what is that? 5d8 damage.
5d8 plus your sword, which is a d8.
No,
of
my
slashing.
great sword is a 2d6.
Oh, it's 2d. It's great sword, right?
Yep.
Sorry. So 2d6 plus 5d8 plus like 6 or 7d6 of assorted other things.
I don't have this many dice. Oh wait, yes I do. I have to
re-roll.
I'm gonna have to pick apart all the dice out of my other separate dice sets.
You could just re-roll them.
I am. I'm gonna re-roll them and just
that'd be a lot simpler.
Run them on a calculator, I guess.
All
right.
So your damage as it comes through.
Okay, so here's the sword damage.
Thankfully, he didn't crit, guys.
So that is 10 plus 2 because it's that kind of sword.
Yep.
That's not plus 4. So 10 plus 2 plus
You're at
4.
16 right now.
16 points of damage just from hitting him with it. And then the magical fire pops off of the magma stone for another d6. So that's another 2. So we're at 18.
That's 18.
And then another 2d6 from the ice power. It's another 6.
24.
Cool.
I'm just running a calculator.
So am I.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Okay. So
I am a calculator.
So then we have 5d8 of radiant damage popping off from the smite. So that's going to be another, let's see. Okay, so the first 2 dice are +7.
So
the first
31.
2?
Yeah, so it's a 3 and a 4 on those 2 dice. So it'd be 7.
So we're at 31.
Okay.
The second pair... Oh, that's sad. That's just 2 points.
33.
The last is a 6 on that d8.
30.
So 39.
And then my Sword of Heaven pops off.
Ow.
Which is another 2d6 of radiant. And so that's going to tally on another 4 points of damage.
Oh, hallelujah. He's rolling
43.
43.
So yeah, that's going to be 43 points of damage there.
Okay.
I still have another attack.
He is still standing.
How's he looking, Revan?
He's hurt. He went from fine to hurt.
Hey, how about another 27 to hit?
Yes.
So just the sword is going to be another 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Do we need to?
And then the fire for another 5
do we need to
points
add
of
this
damage.
because earlier just need this?
Yeah, I can't smite
You're at
again because it's a
12.
bonus action.
Yeah. Well, you can also only smite once per turn, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's actually a
And
free action.
The
Funny
ice
enough.
pops off for another 7 points of damage.
You're at 19.
Hey, Brevin, just quick question. Sword of Heaven, that's plus 2d6 radiant on all of my attacks, correct?
For like a minute, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
A minute is 10 rounds of combat.
Yep.
Actually, it says we just made it last a certain amount of rounds. So
Oh yeah.
it's
That's what it
lasting
was.
5 rounds. I just rolled my
Sorry,
2d4.
it was that was how he did. It can last up to like 2 minutes, I think.
Well, I rolled my 2d4 and it's a 5, so it's lasting 5 rounds.
It's lasting long enough. How's that damage?
That's another 2d6, so another 4. 23 more points of
23.
damage. Of a nice little variety.
It's still alive.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Somehow.
So I think it's about to get smited again.
Just
No
wait.
more smites.
I can't.
No more.
I can't smite. I can only smite once per turn. But
I was thinking Zep.
you got
Oh no,
anything
Zeps
else?
is gonna. Is Zep shooting it, or is
I don't
Zeps
know
have
what
smite?
Zeps is doing.
Zeps said he's gonna say this ahead of his turn, but I've got you in my sights.
You said it wrong.
I mean, Zeps do got that aimbot. He says.
Here, I think I'm probably the only one in here that can actually pull this one at the moment. I've got you in my sights.
Hey, these guys wanted to do it the hard way, so Coercion's hitting them the hard way.
They yes, we did give the option easy way or the hard way. They chose the hard way.
Okay,
1, 2,
gather
3.
death,
Eldritch
destroy
Blast.
enemies, and unleash your divine rights and exercise your providence. Zeps
Eldritch
casts
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. 1
All right.
becomes 3.
Becomes
6.
6.
6.
Are they all well, some of those have to target something else. So what are you hitting, Zeps? Akira, you'll be on deck in about 4 more turns.
So basically, 3 targets take 2 beams each.
I mean, that would be one way of doing it, yeah.
The 3 will targets. We'll take. Huh?
Oh, I think he's doing those 3 smaller targets. Take 1, the bigger one takes 3.
I think that's what he's saying, yes.
But there's more than that, because there's also the Helm 4.
And the healthiest one.
Ah, so the Helm Tower will take the 3 wizards will take 1 each?
Or were you trying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you trying to target the big guy with one of them?
He said the healthiest.
He did say the healthiest, and beating that Helm Tower down was probably a good idea.
Or does
guys.
one hit the big one that Coercion just hit? Because there's going to be something that does not get hit.
Yes, at least at the table, technically. Because there's 4 enemies right here.
19
Then
plus
this
8,
one.
so another 27 to hit.
Are we going in
15
small
plus
No,
eight.
I think
first? Actually, I'll just see your numbers and see if anything misses. So go ahead and just roll your attacks.
So 27,
Uh-huh.
26.
22.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just keep rolling now. Just keep rolling now. There we go. Hey, good news. They all hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all above 20.
Yeah, they all hit.
So what have you all hit?
Jax, are you alive over there?
I think she fell asleep because we were doing math.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Well, to be fair, she was talking earlier and her character was asleep.
Jax, is your character dead?
Where are you?
Okay, Hayes, go ahead and roll that damage. I'll be right back. And then if somebody wants to technically take Janeway's action, I'm kidding. I'll be right back. While he's
Oh my
rolling
god.
damage.
Janeway casts nuke.
I was like, give me her character sheet.
Janeway multicast smite.
She is a paladin.
She's a very, very old paladin.
8, 6, 5, 15.
I assume the 15 were the 3 put together. Yeah.
Okay.
Insert the Jeopardy theme song here.
Do 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 do
Michael?
do.
She's alive.
Yeah, I'm alive. I had my headset off a little too far. I couldn't hear you.
Oh,
Oof.
okay. Well, you just wanted because your character was dead. Well, I knew
Oh,
your
looking
character was
down at
dead.
my phone?
Yeah, she was literally just cocked to the side,
No,
eyes closed.
she wasn't even look like she was looking down. It was like she literally
Well,
fell asleep with her
at a
head
certain
sideways.
point, my camera loses traction of my eyes plus my glasses, so
Yeah. Well, I did notice that your character did that while you were talking earlier. So, but then you didn't answer when we tried to talk to you. So we were like, did we lose the echo?
no, I'm
Then that's
alive.
when Michael went to check in upon you.
I was
Yeah.
doom scrolling. It's okay.
Yeah. Corson's like heavily glowing now.
Yeah.
Guys, Zeps is now level 11 in the server.
Yay!
Shocking.
He's gonna catch up to me eventually.
Yes. Yes,
Well,
he
since he has
is.
to text like this right now.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. I'm back. He did 8, 6, 5, 15.
Fuck, gotta take out the pickles.
I'm gonna.
15 was the 3 put together.
Okay, that's what I assumed. Okay, and this one died.
What's being
Woohoo! I like that. Thank you. Excellent job.
Oh? Get an actual room?
I like this thought process. And while you're talking about it, we're going to go with Janeway's action kit so I can get the NPCs out of the way.
what pin? What's being hit? Because things may or not be alive.
I already removed the one that died. Oh yeah, bonus action.
Oh.
I forgot you had bonus actions. Let me guess. You're summoning
Spiritual
a
weapon.
spiritual weapon. Here-ish. I'm waiting for him to type. Oh, hey,
No.
actually not doing that. Okay, let's go put your spiritual weapon back over here where I left it.
Spirit
I
shroud.
don't know what that is. What is that actually? Does anybody know that one?
No.
I don't know. I can try to look it up quick.
Never play cleric.
Oh, he copied it.
Thanks. Okay, Badu.
You called for spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spells are intangible and invulnerable.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's
So
just
empty.
preparing to buff all of his damage.
For the next round when
He
he
should've.
charges in.
He should have used that before he attacked. Can't you
Well,
do that?
it's his attacks within 10 feet of him, so it's like melee attacks or very close range.
Oh.
So he's
Not
Okay.
he's
not
preparing
his
to
spell level.
zoom.
He's preparing to zoom and obliterate.
Okay.
That's a pretty good spell. I like this one.
So I'm
Speed
guessing
reduced.
he's making it radiant since we're fighting undead.
Oh, he's zooming now.
Zooming before, yeah.
So he can get
There are
close.
webs, so you unless you're avoiding those specifically, you have to dex save.
Yep. Unless you specifically zoom around my web.
There's nothing that he can get over to
Well,
without
technically,
getting
he can
in.
get above you, but you're sort of in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. You're
So, like,
in
he
it
could
at
put
this
himself
point, I think.
here, or above one of these, but
Wait, you said I'm in the web?
you're technically in the web, yes.
Okay.
So you'll have to make a dex save or a strength check if you fail the first.
Bet.
The horror.
The horse. It's not like Dex is what my
Well, I mean, it
third
only
highest
reduces your speed to 0. Oh, I know you have saving throws advantages. All right, so I'm assuming you're just saving it then.
You only need to get a 16, and you get a +3 once you get in the
Once you
that
take about
area.
10 feet farther from you or closer to them, yeah.
Yeah.
And then once he gets over there, he's in the range of coercion.
Yep. And none of them can. They're all slower by 10 feet. You got a 2 originally. But 17 plus 3 afterward is enough, yes. Good job,
Plus whatever
coercion.
Yeah.
your bonuses are.
I think the 17 was with his bonuses.
Oh, maybe.
I think. Yeah, you're just flapping through. I'm assuming you're going to park here trying to hit as many with the shroud as possible. Thought so. Looking at the spell description, that's what I would have done with it. That's a great spell. I like that. What kind of ghosts are they? Are they like owl ghosts? Farts? Goblins? Generals? Just unknown? White sheets?
Spirits.
White sheet
Just
ghosts?
spirit, like...
You know.
Spirit,
I was like imagining like a wraith type thing, but
Yeah. That's what I thought. A wraith.
Just out of curiosity, if you don't care, then it doesn't really matter. Wraith and Lichy
it's
types?
special check.
Okay. So you were going spooky, Owlman. Gotcha. All right. And do you have any free actions? He might be looking. Echo, what did you want Jane to do again?
Off a little bit, so we're not right there.
Oh. Well, if that's all you wanted. She just kind of grabs you by the arm and you feel yourself suddenly shift all the way over here. That was the wrong thing. Damn it, I moved the floor.
I was
Floor is
also trying
moving.
to get her so she's able to leave.
Ah. You need to go to bed.
Who?
Wait, where was that? Am I crazy?
I mean, it is 10:19.
Yeah. I'm trying to wrap it.
Hey, I tried to destroy.
You did a lot to him.
I'm letting you guys take out characters.
Alex is just going to look
Finally
in that.
goes.
He's just going to look in that general mess and just tilt his head. Yes. He points his fingers at the helm tour. He needs to make a con save.
And
You
it-
did do
Got
great,
to
Jason.
be joking.
Is that a
Get a
net one?
one.
Wait. I have advantage on saving throws. Oh, hey, I actually saved that one. Thank God. You saw the Helm Tor's arm started to turn into stone as it was raising its arm, trying to like rub its head or whatever. from
No, it's
what
the same
Echo
thing
did
that
to it.
happened to Bellfire.
Yeah, and it just kind of glared at its own arm, and you just saw it quickly recede back into metal. And Alex just kind of sags a little bit. Well, that's it. I tried.
Not doing very well.
Hayes, do I get to save again against your turn undead? Yawn. He's typing.
It's just turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage, according to Turn Undead.
Oh. Akura, you're up!
Hey,
The one in the corner that we're ignoring right now.
And the Helmtor, who's incapacitated because Echo blasted it.
so yeah, I'm gonna stab the one that's to the left with
Dex
my
save.
right dex save.
With advantage and +3 now.
That's a nat 20.
Well, no problem then.
Okay, fine.
So I'm also going to
You're gonna
reckless
stab
attack.
which one? Which one?
To the left.
The Wizzy dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also going to reckless attack this turn.
Okay, so advantage on your attack rolls, but advantage to me hitting you? Gotcha.
Yep.
And I'm out until at least Echo. Helmtor is never going. It goes last in the round, and it has to.
That's a
at least
21 to
survive.
hit the wizard.
That'll hit, yeah.
Bet. That's max damage on the slash. So that's 14, 16 because rage, and then on top of that is a d6 for Blind Fury, so he also takes 3 points of radiant. And then
And he's gone.
okay, so untied does not matter.
Nope.
The extra attack, I'm gonna hit the one straight up.
Okay.
The big guy.
Yeah.
And that's a nat 20.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, I can't parry that.
I am not joking, that is a nat 20.
I believe it.
That was amazing.
So much for him. Roll all once, roll all once, roll all once, roll all once.
So for the normal slashing damage, that is 4 plus 4 for my modifier, that's 8 plus 2 from rage, that's 10, so doubles 20. And then untyped damage. So you know how my untyped damage is 2d6?
Yeah.
I rolled 2 6s.
What was that about wanting ones?
So that is 24 untyped damage.
What was the first damage again?
20, so that's a total of 44 damage. Is he still alive?
You wouldn't believe this.
Yes, he's
But
still alive.
yes.
Frick this.
Ow!
Don't worry, when my turn comes back around there, I've got more smites loaded in the...
No!
I wanted to kill him.
Thankfully, it's my turn again.
Question.
Yeah?
This may or may not apply to my thing, but well, it's a two-part question. One, is the pancake still underneath the helm's order? And two, is it a reusable item?
Yes, but you'd have to grab it and hit it again.
So I'd have to be able to get a hold of it and then activate it too.
Right.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Corsian Pika, whichever one says it first. Evens or odds?
Odds.
Okay. Oof.
Oof.
What'd you hit?
Corson, what's your armor class?
Not enough.
Oh no. Oh
Corson, what's your
no.
armor class?
19.
Oh
Oh,
It's
that sounds better than I thought it
fine.
was. Alright, so you got the armor stuff, yeah.
This is why I upgraded my armor.
How's your health?
Oh no.
Enough.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna
Hopefully.
go in order. We're just gonna go in order. So the first the katana swings at you.
Okay.
So you take Yep, I thought that's what you said. Okay. So that's that plus that. I lost my strength score. Please help.
It's
There we
0
go.
now. You lost it.
No, I found it. So you take 31 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
Oh no.
18 points of bleed damage,
Hang on. I'm grabbing a calculator.
which will
31,
last.
18. Okay.
Yep. The bleed damage will trigger on your turn until you are healed or bandaged.
Okay. Well, my turn isn't for a while, so.
Yeah, so so somebody can easily get you. Then the dagger slice hits you, and I think this only triggers once, right? Oh no, that's just whenever. Okay, that's cool. So that's 4 plus 4, so 8 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Pika!
I'm still alive.
Oh, wait, you are? It
Yep.
was trying to punish you. Oh dear.
I'm still up.
How the shit did you not die?
I have 6 points of
Nope.
health left.
I didn't
Oh
hear that.
no.
Michael,
Yeah.
that wouldn't even kill me.
Yes,
It'd be close, but I wouldn't be dead yet.
that's fair.
Unfortunately, if that had hit Bell, he would have been splattered on the pavement.
As you guys see this thing's arms just flare in ridiculous speed.
And I
You
assume
said
he did save his dex. He did his dex save again.
yes. I
'Cause
rolled
he's
that
still
one
in the
first.
web.
Yep.
Okay,
You said it was 18 or 19?
My
19.
AC?
Coercions.
Corson's
Mine
was
is
19.
Okay. That's fine. You take 7 points of slashing damage
Cool.
as you drop.
I'm
I
down.
believe. Yeah.
Just barely.
Oh no.
At which point it goes ahead and it just spins and punches Akura straight in the fucking face.
If he hits.
Well, that's at +8. So, yes, I think your AC is lower than 26.
That is correct.
Okay,
Revan,
hallelujah.
I'm just gonna take a
Yes.
level in Barbarian at some point and just resist
No!
everything.
Okay.
Yes, I will resist this.
Maybe I'll just take 3 levels and go into Bear Barbarian.
6, 11, plus 4 is 15. Hey, make a con save for me.
Unfortunately, because I'm unconscious, that +3 goes away.
I still have advantage because of Zaps.
Yeah,
That's a 23.
that's a 23. Yeah, that's good enough. Your HP maximum is not reduced. Good job.
Actually, wait, no. Lied. 20. 30, 20.
That's still enough.
I counted the +3 from Fortune. But, yep, 30, 20. Still enough.
Yeah, that's enough. 11,
Okay.
14, 15. But you do take 30 points of necrotic.
30. Oh.
Hello. I think. Oh God, everyone got to work early. I'm sorry, guys. On the flip side, Trenton, you're up.
Quick question:
Yeah.
can I do a attack action and a cantrip as long
Um,
as the attack action is not a spell?
Congrats, Michael.
As
You
if the
finally got a
can-
girl below half.
if the cantrip is a bonus action or a reaction, yes. Otherwise, no.
Let me double check. This is what I'm wanting to use, but I think it is.
Michael, all I'm saying right now is that you just got a girl below half.
Whoa. He's dead now. By the way,
Who's dead?
me.
Probably.
You guys will be proud to know I had to burn every cooldown to do that.
Where's all my spells go?
That hurt so much. But yes, if you take a cantrip, some cantrips you can fire and then attack, but most of the time it's either or.
Just double check.
He's dead. Tobian, you're up next after Trenton.
Oh.
Oh wait, I think he's dead too.
The big guy's still up, right?
Yeah, the big guy's still up.
Because I'm trying to decide whether I shoot him or try to save the paladin.
Up to you. I will tell you, this thing is looking really rough, and you can tell whatever it just did to speed its arms up honestly looked like it hurt more.
Yeah, but all I can do is do spare the dying, which just stops him from dying.
Hey,
I-
not having to roll death
I-
saving throws is already helpful.
Yeah, well, actually, I could also do a cure wounds, but
Zep says, keep on the pressure. I'll take care of the injured.
I'm assuming cure wounds is something that I have to get in touch
It is
range of him.
touch-based, yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move about 20 feet towards them.
Oh, I
just
forgot to
straight
ask.
along the table.
I forgot to ask, actually, since we've been rolling, what was that concentration save when you got the hit for your web? We completely forgot.
Hmm?
So yeah. Just D20 plus your Constitution mod. I forgot what you said. I think it's like a DC 10 plus the spell level is what you have to roll to keep your spell running.
Oh well, the dice does that.
Okay,
but
that's fine then.
I'm trying to see what my
that's whenever you have it.
And I have a plus, and it's my intelligence for
con
plus my intelligence.
Concentration.
Is it con
for concentration? Yep.
Well, that's also a +5. So
yeah, so it's fine. I wasn't worried about it. It's like a level 2 or 3 spell.
Yeah.
That's why I spaced it.
Okay, so then I'm gonna shoot, and I have a nat 20 and a 17 plus.
Go ahead and just roll the dice damage for that first hit. Just go ahead and roll the dice damage for that one hit.
Who are you shooting?
The big guy.
Who?
So that's 10 points of piercing, not doubled. So doubled would be 20 points of piercing.
That was enough.
Okay. So
then the second thumps into the dirt.
So my second shot would go into the wizard that's just above him.
Okay. What was that attack roll?
A 17 plus 6, so 23.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 10 on the dice plus 3, so 13 piercing damage.
All right.
From my gun.
Your actual gun this time.
Yeah, that's what both of them were my actual gun this time. I'm like, the lightning didn't appear to do much to him, so I'm going to try a pistol. See what
It
a
really
pistol
didn't
does.
do anything to him last time.
So let's see what a pistol does to this bastard.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Sorry. The wizard's not. Tobian. Oh, any bonus actions that you had?
I don't know that I have much because most of my spells
I know
apparently are
most
not
of yours are
bonus
actions. Yeah. All right, Tobian,
I-
you alive?
So
Yeah, I really need to go to sleep.
I know. Go ahead and kill that wizard, and then you could probably bail. The Helm Tour should not last more than another round.
well, I was gonna try and since if the helm horror stays incapacitated.
Well, that's up to Jax. I think.
Yes. Just say, if
Unless-
we keep the helm horror incapacitated, I'm gonna slip up there, grab the little thing, activate it, and recapture it.
Unless Bellfire figures it out, because he's up next.
Well, that'd be fine too. But I don't know if he knows about the pancakes. He's not from the
You're
circus.
right, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
Bellfire wouldn't.
Crit.
What's up?
Bellfire would know.
I don't know if he has any knowledge of how the pancakes work.
Nope. Not his
I
forte.
crit.
You crit?
I crit
He's dead. Don't even roll damage.
for 16 damage.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 on damage and got 8 and got
He's dead.
16.
He's dead, Jim. Get that +1. All right. How's that second action? What are you up to, Tobias?
Is there more bad guys?
There's one Helm
There's
Tour
the
and
Helm
one-
Tour, and then there's the one
and
in
one
the far
idiot.
corner.
and one idiot in the corner.
I'll
That
smack
is
him.
scared of you. That is scared
Particularly,
of.
we need to try to keep the Helm Porter alive because that's what's our mission to deliver these fuckers.
So,
Yeah,
Rebecca's
give it.
yelling, please
know
don't kill that thing.
What?
I'll
Okay.
smack him till he's unconscious then.
The party knew
No,
why we were here.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can knock him out. Can you? I would probably also shout at the. If I'm able to, I would shout at this point.
Actually,
I can recapture that helm tour if we can keep it incapacitated.
you know what's funny? You would both know you actually can somehow knock out Helm Tours.
I mean, I would assume you can knock out anything in D&D.
No, some things are actually immune to unconscious, but not this one.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna smack him till I deal incapacitation damage or whatever it's called.
You're going for non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal damage.
Just doing non-lethal damage.
That's a 24
That'll hit.
Hi, baby.
Jax has a cat.
for
No,
12
I don't.
damage.
Oh,
Does that?
It's a doggo.
it's a doggy.
Yeah.
You let the doggies out.
Yeah, damage
No,
does
you're
not,
out.
Oh, okay.
does not affect the psychic damage thing, does it?
No,
a
it's just
doggy.
it's knocked out until her
It's a
next turn, which is
doggy.
which is after Belle, who's next. And
Is it already
then-
knocked out?
No, it's incapacitated. It's basically stunned, effectively.
Yeah, it's currently stunned.
It can't do anything.
So it's not knocked out yet.
Right.
No.
So you
No.
can bunk it.
Okay, well, I smacked it for 12, and I'm an action surge.
Oh god. All right. Good to know. Counting up that damage. That's yeah, Bellfire, you're up on deck.
Does that mean you're going to do 2 more attacks on it?
Me, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Good sleep, good sleep, good sleep, good sleep.
18.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Are you rolling with advantage?
No.
Go ahead and start rolling with advantage. You're technically flanking, assuming you're standing over coercion.
That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
Yeah, let me just stand on my corpse. It's fine.
You're not dead yet.
For 11 damage.
Okay. It's definitely staggering.
That's a 26 to hit.
Oh, good God.
For 11 damage.
And lights out. Congratulations, your go to sleep worked.
Nice.
And that's your bonus action, right? As well? Or is action search free? I don't remember.
Actions.
It's a free
Action.
action.
Oh, frick. You want a bonus
You have a
action?
bonus
anything?
action?
I can't. My only bonus action is second wind
Oh, okay.
or 2-weapon fighting, which I haven't messed with.
That's fair. All right. In that case, assuming you're parked there, basically, Bellfire, you're up. I'm leaving Helmtor on the mat because it's just unconscious, and there is a cowardly wizard zombie in the corner.
Am I good to go?
Yeah, get out of here.
I know. I'm dipping. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
tired.
you're
Have a good
fine, man.
night.
Get some
Good
sleep.
night.
I'll
Guess
talk
I'll
to you
go
guys
first.
later.
Yeah,
It's a puppy.
we'll let you know about any fun shits
Okay.
because there's some fun shits on these.
I guess I'll go repeatedly punch the wizard in the
Repeatedly
face.
punch the wizard in the face.
You know, I'm not even
Well,
gonna
at least unfear it, but it
Just
probably won't survive.
yeah, just
No,
Falcon punch it
probably not.
into next
Well,
week.
see, the problem
Falcon
with that,
punch.
the problem with that is I have to go through Bellfire, Echo, Corsian, and Zips, and Janeway and Alex before I get a turn.
Oh,
I
is that
said,
the one that goes last?
It goes
Yes.
last. It goes right before the Helm Torer, which is now unconscious.
yes. As I said, so it's
over.
no longer feared once it takes damage. However, it probably won't survive long enough to matter.
So how are those attack rolls, and I'll tell you if you kill it before you roll damage.
All right. I am gonna use flurry of blows as well.
Oh dear,
I'm not using my weapon. I'm just gonna wail on it.
you're just gonna beat it to death.
Well, that's a dirty.
Re-death?
No, that's a 20.
What are they killing?
The last cowardly
The
wizard
wizard in
zombie.
the
Oh,
corner.
okay. I was like, don't kill the whore.
First one's a
No.
23.
That'll hit. Go ahead and keep rolling your. Yeah,
Second one's a natural 20.
that's probably enough. But go ahead and make that one more swing because I think you have 4 attacks.
And then that's an 18.
That'll be.
I have a bonus action, and can I use a key point to use flurry of blows after using a bonus action attack?
Yeah, go for it.
So one more, and that's a 11. So
That one missed. It doesn't matter.
I don't get sneak attack on this, do I?
Ally
No.
within 5 feet.
But
No.
it doesn't matter.
No. So I hit him 3
I
times.
thought as
right?
long as there was an ally within 5 feet, you
You
get
hit
sneak
it
attack.
4
It
times,
is.
I thought. But
Yeah, so there is an
Oh.
ally within 5 feet.
They're
No,
on
that's
the
him.
other
Hayes is gonna-
wall.
Hayes is casting what I was going to cast.
You're within 10 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet of the target.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought it was
Unless-
within 10 feet of him.
Unless this wizard
Right.
hasn't gone in combat yet, in which case
Technically,
Yes.
he hasn't gotten action. He's just fled in terror.
So yeah, he has not actually been in combat.
Because we've ignored him the whole time, he's been stuck.
which would technically give me advantage.
Now
Don't-
it does
those
get the
attacks.
dodge action
Your
if it
puppy.
can't run any further.
What's up, puppy?
True.
Oh yeah, you're right. I get an extra +4 to my armor class. I got a 1.
If it's had a turn in combat, then I don't get the advantage or the.
No, it hasn't had a
It's
turn.
critical.
It was also
It's-
it was also hit really hard by something or other before this. It wasn't in prime condition.
Yeah, I hit it 3 times.
It's dead again.
Well, that's 2 4s and a 3. So,
Yeah, that was plenty.
and that's not including.
Strength
The plus
bonuses.
5.
Yeah,
He's a puppy.
So
that was the weakest
What are you
one, and other than the base zombie.
So Echo, are you going to run up and grab the pancake and
I don't
And
think I'm close
recap.
enough.
You actually are close enough. Combat is
since we're
effectively over.
basically out of combat now?
It's
Um,
the end of my turn, right?
Yes.
The Helm
No,
Tower
start.
deal?
Your turn is now.
Yeah, and it's incapacitated now.
Yes.
No, it's unconscious.
But it's unconscious.
It's unconscious.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay.
double
Knocked it out.
incapacitated now.
It doesn't matter that your psychic damage goes off because it's been knocked unconscious.
Also, Zeps is casting Spare the Dying, and literally put Corsian in the corner.
Yeah.
No, not,
Is Corsian dying?
No.
Corsian is
Yes,
unconscious.
Corsian is
Yeah.
dying.
yeah.
He could be dying.
My turn
But,
hasn't come
you know.
up yet.
He has to
Yeah.
roll 2 1s or get hit by the opponents.
And he just
that are all dead.
he just got spare the dying, so he no longer has to roll saving throws.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's fine technically.
I
He's
catch
now
with Pancake.
stabilized.
Say what?
I catch with Pancake.
Yeah, he can't. I get to roll a save with double disadvantage.
Well, how do you save when you're unconscious?
Sure, willpower.
You have
Yeah.
no willpower. You're unconscious.
Well, see, the problem is it legitimately has no willpower, and I rolled a 2.
Never mind.
Yes, they were spellcasting zombies. You are correct.
Not that any of them cast spells for us to know that definitively.
No, some of them did. They cast Cone of Cold. One used Ice Storm.
And
One used Flee and Terror.
And everyone
Yeah.
saved and had spell resistance during those points.
It just didn't matter. Because you guys took quarter the damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the fight is over. I have the items saved in my chat really quick. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. What is everybody doing as you recapture the Helmed Horror?
Thanks, I got one.
You did get one. Congratulations. Hey, by the way, you also dropped the opponent who had them all.
Oh, so they're all there?
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I
Yay!
just
Got 'em.
slammed it with 50 points
Now I
of
gotta go
damage?
revive her.
He
Now I've
wasn't
gotta go
supposed to
revive
die.
Wasn't supposed to
Coercion.
die.
Because
What?
I need alcohol.
Yeah, then you
Now I
had
gotta-
Coercion who hit it with 50 and Akrua who hit it with 40 something.
Coercion actually hit it with 70, by the way.
Because of my second attack.
Yeah.
Yup.
The first
Now-
attack nuked it. The second attack was just like, hook.
And then Akrua came in,
All right.
and then who technically killed it?
Me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Trent killed it.
Trenton Black.
Trenton got the final shot.
Trenton's
Shot
just
at
like,
the back.
okay, one gun's not working. What's my
And I
solution?
think it was also a nat 20.
More guns.
Another gun.
Wasn't it? Wasn't
Bigger
it also
gun.
a nat 20?
The lightning
Yeah.
didn't work on this one. Hey, let's pull this out. Bang.
So, hold up. How many nat 20s has also, like, crit this guy as well? Because he had Akrua's and he had Trent's.
I didn't
Did
I'm
crit.
pretty sure it was 4.
I didn't
I
crit.
had one, but it wasn't great.
I rolled 2
Yeah, I'm
18s
pretty
against
sure 4 crits hit that poor guy.
him.
It wasn't supposed to die, but then he gets hit with 4 crits.
Yeah, you guys are gonna like what else you
It's
find out.
70 points
But
of holy
Because
damage.
it is almost 11 o'clock. We're gonna wrap this up right here. Let it sit there. Everyone's getting healed
I
up.
go
Are
I
you
get
taking a long
Coercion
rest?
up to health, and then gonna get alcohol from him, and me and Jane are gonna go do Girls' Day.
I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
need
Yeah,
alcohol too.
I assume
after
you
that
said
one.
you just.
Yeah.
Did you just say you healed everyone?
just
Yeah.
Coercion, I think.
Primarily
I heard.
Yeah, no, it's just Coercion today.
'Cause he's sitting there
Me and Jane need to go
drooling on the
drink
floor.
together.
As your Echo's healing Coercion, Jane just starts looking around and just like claps a couple hands on people, and you feel your wounds just gone.
Anybody who isn't healed from Jane,
Completely back up to full?
Haze with the
Yep.
wanting to animate dead.
I was gonna say I can cast 4 cure wounds. Actually, 6
hold
cure
up. Michael,
wounds.
did you say Jane healed Akruo back up to full?
Jane heals Akruo back up to full. Yes.
Is there anybody that has not been healed that needs to be healed?
I think I covered it.
Technically,
Tobian?
Tobian.
That won't,
Well, when we started,
Anyway,
because I can cast
Let's,
cure wounds up to 6 times if need be
Bellfire
if
is
we're taking a
injured.
long rest.
Bellfire
I mean,
says he's
I'm
injured.
at 49 out of 55. I didn't know we'd taken a short rest.
I was
so
down
I
to
rolled a hit die.
57 out of 119.
Woot woot.
I wasn't touched.
You still had one
Again.
anyway, we'll figure out all the healing and we'll catch everyone up next time.
Yeah.
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 We'll deal
can
with
do
that
that.
problem later. Everyone, thank you very much for coming. Have a very good night.
Bye.
Night, everybody.
Bye.